Hi guys, welcome to the Imaxit Football channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do consider like, share, and subscribe. And if you're a fan of the channel, keep on doing that great work. So last night, me and most of my subscribers talked about this game, and they stated that we should do it. Normally, we tried our best to cover the Concacaf, but at the end of the day, when you're covering the Concacaf and you know that you have United States in the Concacaf region with Canada, you wanted to find out, oh, good, are the other teams. Obviously, I got a chance to see England a few times because they tried their best to publicize it as much. So I did got my chance to see them, and I checked out the Swedish team a little bit in depth as well. So we're just here to do a watch along on it. So if you're new, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you are a fan of the channel, keep on informing us on what to expect from both teams, because I know a lot of my subscribers are very much intelligent and educated on these teams. So please let me know your thoughts on them. All right. So we had already gotten the starting lineup. That's one thing. We have their records and everything. So what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and put up all of those additional information as well. All right. So thanks for being here. Let me try my best to bring up the additional screen. And guys, this is not the actual game. We won't be showing the actual game. All right, we won't be showing the actual game. This is a watch along. So let me explain to you from now. A watch along simply means I will give a play-by-play action, and I will try my best to give you some audio from the commentator. Yes, and then we will take our off time and have a conversation on it and stuff, things like that. All right. So hopefully that's okay for you. Yes, if you're looking for the game, we will try and provide places where you can actually watch the game. So England, what I've actually analyzed about the England team, obviously I need extra time to fully get it correct. But from what I saw, they are a high tempo wing play style of team, and try to press you to get the ball off you. You have a good amount of players that are very much key towards this the way they actually played and got results. We're going to get to their results right after, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give out some of my key players that I saw. Right now they have a lineup here, a starting 11. I hope you can see it on the side. Hope it's big enough. All right, let me see if I can bring this down a little bit more so you can get a chance to see it there. All right, so this is the lineup on the side to you. So you have Mary Arps, sorry, in goal. Then you have Brands, Lucy Brands, and you have Bright, Williamson, Daly, Dali, and you have Stanway and Walsh, two key figures here in order to maintain their press. They always need these two personnels to maintain their place. They do rotate, as what Jason said. We did check it, and it is actually correct. So Walsh, in order for them to win this game, you have to have something big from her, because definitely Stanway, they expect something from her. Then you have Kirby, a late runner in the box, very much intelligent player. I think she is the one that makes the team completely tick. Based on what I saw, she over here, which is Emp, Lauren Emp, very, very, very solid player. She's very, very skillful, and she reminds me of Lampard style of player, but she can play out wide. So she reach into box, the box late. She can finish well. She is a very good player. I think she's one to watch. And you have White, will be up front, solid present to link up play well enough. And then you have Mead. Mead should be the leading goal scorer for the England team. Very good player as well. I think these two you expect to get the goals from Mead and Emp. I never found her first, until I actually did the review, like the physical review of the teams, and then I saw that she's a very, very good player. So definitely Emp and Mead, you should look out for on the England team. I think they're going to cause as much problems today if England should end up winning this one. All right. Island Card, bless up, thanks for being here. And then we have Sose, thanks for being here. Massive respect, guys. What what you can do first, you asked us to do the stream, so please share it around on your Instagram and Twitter, Facebook, anywhere in the socials, so we can get as much personal here. Let me share it to our fan base before we get to the Swedish team, because the Swedish team ain't a soft team. Ain't a soft team at all. The Swedish team is a top tier team. We're going to talk where they do rank and what they have actually done so far, just like how you have. Hold on, let me stop this video because some of them are copyrighted. Yes, so here you have Glass, Ericsson, Sabrant, Lested, Aslani, which is one of the key creators. That's what you have to look out for. Angel Dal, Bijan, Jean, Ralfo, which is our next key player there, Jacobson and Black Stenius, Black Stenius, something like that. Jacobson, Ralfo, Aslani, and Ericsson, the four key players I've actually gotten out from their squad. So if you know this team extensively, let me know. What I saw from them, they create and they are comfortable on the ball. So it's kind of the kryptonite for England. So that's why I think, because England, to me, it looks like England can be got at points. They can be got at points because I was watching a few of the games and I realized most of the teams, they got in behind them, but some of the times they don't have the extra legs to finish there, but they got good chances on England. But England came out unscathed. They looked very much strong, just the same. Yes. 1 second, guys. Let me make sure I can share this here. All right, and then I copy it. All right, so we have Susse. Thanks for being here. Then we have Football Vision. All right, so let we move over to the England results so far, so we can chop up that one first because we still have a good amount of time. And once you come in, guys, please do smash the like button, share, and also subscribe. All right. All right, that's good. Football Vision, thanks for being here, bossy. Give me some prediction, guys. Give me some predictions on this game. Yes, so basically in this tournament, because I did watch the game, Switzerland versus England here. That's their final prep game coming into this tournament. And then in at the start, they got a 1-0 win over Austria. As we're going to click each one so you can see the goal scorer. So Bet Mead scored the first goal there. It's a good showing from them. They started off well. Tried to get in rhythm. You could have realized that they were still trying out things. So that's what I would give them for that game. So it stated that they have 15 shots to 8 from Austria, 5 on target to 2, 60% on the night. So it was pretty much of a warm-up for them, in my opinion. This is the starting lineup they have actually went with Walsh and Stanway. They did work inside the midfield there, and you have Kirby, Emp, and Mead up front with White here, and you have Williamson, Bright, Bronze, and Daly here. So this is the exact lineup they actually used the second time. No, the exact lineup as now they are actually using. All right. Yes. So that was the first one, 1-0 there, and then they came back to play Norway, and then it was a much better showing, much better showing here. Georgia Stanway scored a penalty. Emp, I told you about her, she scored in the 15th minute. Ellen White up front scored in the 29th and the 41st, and Bet Meat scored a hat-trick in this one, 31st, 38th, and 81st here. And Alicia Rosso, an ex-solid player, I have her on my paper. I think she could be a good substitute on this night because she's not in the starting 11, but she will be definitely good as well. Let me see the starting lineup for this one. It's the same starting lineup yet again. So Rosso actually came in and create all of those problems. Yes. She did came in and created all of those problems. So that is 8-0. The second one was actually 8-0. So that's a good way to push on. And then they went on to face Northern Ireland, and they gave them 5-0 here. Fran Kirby scored in the 48th minute. Bet Mead scored in 44th. Russell scored twice, 48 and 53. And Burroughs' own goal on the night to make it 5-0. So the English coming into this one looking incredible strong. All right, so let me see if they made any changes. No, it's the same thing, the same thing. The only difference is Russell came in early on in this one. That's all. Came in early on, so she could have scored 2. But she's definitely one to look at. So that simply means England kept the same lineup for almost every single game. So this is a Spain one where in which they won 2-0. Stanway, 96th minute. All right, so let me see the lineup yet again. Yes, the same lineup. So they have used the same lineup for every game. So let me know if you think that's going to be a problem for them. What time is the game? The game will be literally in 45 minutes time. 45 minutes time it will start. So are you guys concerned with England using the same lineup, or you think that the time the time in between games is okay enough for them to use the same lineup every single game? Let me know in the comment section. All right. Always be here when I can. No problem, Football Vision. Thanks very much for being here. Blue Art, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. And then we have Damian Bailey here. Massive respect. ESPN. Let me see. Let me see where I can find the game. I think it should be on most places. ESPN. Yes, it should be on ESPN. Should be an S goal as well. S goal is a place that you should be able to definitely find it. All right, S goal should be a place that you should be able to find it, definitely. Guys, make sure as you come in, you hit the like button. Let's see if we can get to 50 before the game starts, and all depends on how it goes. We aim to our next target, so make sure we can get it at least to 50 before the game starts, and make sure to remember that we're going to be covering Waterhouse later in the Concacaf League. They will be taking on Pacific FC from Canada. So that's a good game to look at. Remember that Jamaica will have a few friendlies coming up in August, and maybe they are going to look at players. And obviously the JPL stops, right? So it simply means some of those players are not going to be active. So I think maybe Waterhouse players have a chance to show that they deserve to be in it. So I think it's a good match to actually watch. So join me on that one later on the Imaxit channel. So make sure to go over there and resubscribe if you missed the Imaxit channel, because remember it has been shut down. I had been shut down, and we have to create a new Imaxit channel. So make sure to support it over there. All right. Yes, man. Up JD checking in. I think England will win 3-1. All right. So we're gonna move on to Sweden now. Look at Sweden's result, because we keep on playing down Sweden like Sweden is a nothing team. Sweden defeated Netherlands 1-1 on the first one. They defeated Brazil 3-1 coming into this. All right. So they defeated Netherlands 1-1. They drew with Netherlands 1-1. They defeated Brazil 3-1 here. Yes, so the first one was a point there. All right. And as you can see, it's a build up, because obviously it's a new tournament. So everyone has grace period to pick up in the game. You get me? Yes. So on the night, let me get the goal scorer. Anderson scored in the 35th minute. That is my only problem. They don't have, just like how you have England, you have specific goal scorers like always turning up. For Sweden, I think they do share the goal a lot. They share the goal a lot. Yes, a lot. So 1-1 for against Netherlands. Then 2-1 against Switzerland here. As you can see, Benison and Ralfo scored in this one. Some of the players then that I had on my list in here. And then they gave Portugal 5-0. Yes. 5-0. And Ashlana scored a penalty in this one. She's going to be definitely the main creator for their team. I think she's very, very skilled. She was at Real Madrid, and now um she's at AC Milan, I think. So it's a baller that you have to look out for. And obviously, I said people can get behind the English backline. I think in order for them to win this game, Ashlana has to be one of the key personnels in this game. I think she's seriously good with creativity. Seriously good. Think she might be one of the best creators in Europe. So look out for her. Very much experience. So that's one of the personnels there on the Swedish team that I would have to look out for. So I can't see England would just dog walk Sweden. That makes no sense. It's gonna be tough. Then Sweden give my lovely Belgium 1-0. It is what it is. They're the better team on the night, and they got their 1-0. All right. And as I can see, another goal scorer. So that's the only thing with the Swedish team. People can say that they don't have an out and out direct goal scorer like that score all the goals. You understand me? Coming into this tournament, maybe previous tournament like the World Cup qualifiers, you have goal scorer that score way more. Yes, but in this tournament, they have not gotten off one personnel that scores a whole host of goals. You understand me? And that's, I think, is the only problem coming into this tournament. That's all. But I think they move the ball very well, and they're going to pose all sorts of problem for England. All sorts of problem. I don't believe in this. England does win out straight. I think England should be the favorites because England is a top team. Likewise, Sweden, and they're at home. And they need to bring something home. They need to bring something home. Too much years, decades, I'm here. I'm waiting on England to bring something home, and it has not happened. Football Vision, U80 playing. All right. Water was getting knocked out, going going nowhere. England win. All right, Colin Quest, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Pagan, massive respect, man. Big up, bossy. Thanks for being here. Then we have the game start at 9 or 6 p.m. your time. 9 p.m. my time, it starts. All right. Yes, 9 p.m. my time. And it should be starting in literally 40 minutes time. We're 40 minutes time, it's going to be starting. So wherever you are, if it's 3 o'clock your time, it's still 40 minutes. It does not remain change. It does not change at all. All right. What? Okay. Yes, so both teams played a good amount of teams coming in, and solid teams coming in. Solid team. So it's very hard to just call like that. You understand me? It's very hard to just call like that. Obviously, because you have made Emp looking solid, White looking solid coming into this one as goal scorers. I want to say that maybe England might get into the groove a little bit faster than Sweden, but believe me, Sweden is a very much experienced team. So don't think that they're a soft soap. Sweden, obviously, we don't take FIFA ranking so highly, but Sweden is a team that's ranked even higher than England coming into this one. So it's not like a walkover. No, nothing of that sort. I think it's going to be a very, very tough game. Maybe one goal split, one maximum two. I don't think it's going to be any three anyway. You know, understand? If Sweden winning it, it's going to be a 2-1, 3-1 maximum. Yes, but I think if Sweden will win it, I want to say it might be 1-0, 1-0 or 2-1. Don't see it going 3-1, Sweden winning it. And England, I think I would give England a slight edge of them winning it more 3-1 or 2-1. Those are my predictions. So let me hear from you guys. And what have you guys learned about both teams? Let me know in the comment section, guys. So we know if you're researching yourself, all right? Damian Bailey said, at JD, Belgium midfielders are very good. Me love her. Oh, okay. Let me know her name so I can write it down and I can go and research it. Just the same. All right. Yes. So give me a prediction, guys, and give me why you gave that prediction. All right. So I am leaning. I wonder if it's gonna come home and go in. England will actually. They're nothing coming home. They are already at home. So nothing will be coming home. It will just be it's there. So we're gonna stop say it's coming home. It will stay there. So do you believe that it's going to stay there in England, or you think it's going to go with Sweden towards the finals? Let me know in the comment section and what's your prediction. And make sure as you come in 28 in the house, please do hit that like button, share, and make sure to subscribe. Let me get some subscription up on the table because we're trying to aim for 3,000 before the week ends, as you know. All right. So if you can drop your subscription, it will help us dearly. All right. Yes, man. I think I'm I'm barely edging England. I think 2-1. I'm going to go with a 2-1 England. But I would not be surprised if it does not stay in England and Sweden take it. Sweden is not a terrible team. They are a very good team. All right, that's all I'm going to tell you. Damien says 4-0 England. So one-sided England. Wow. All right. One-sided 4-0. After I literally told this man that it's going to be very hard for it to be one lopsided scoreline. But why you think it's going to be 4-0, Damien? Let me know in the comment section. Man says 4-0. Wow. And my goal scorers, I think I'm going for M. The movement of her, I think she's the one that I would definitely like. I think will make the moves and actually score. So I'm going for to be on the score sheet. Mid might be on the score sheet as well. I don't think White will might set up something, but I'm not sure she's gonna be on the score sheet. I think Emp and Mid and maybe Kirby will be on the score sheet because Kirby reaching the box a little bit late. So based on how I saw them played, these are the three players I think the goals will come from and the run of play. Anything can happen when it comes on to corners and stuff. All right. You have the betting odds. The betting odds, it will be close. It will be close. It's two top teams. So let me see the betting odds here. The betting odds England 1.95 and Sweden 4. So almost two times over. Almost two times over. That's it. Almost two times over. So it's definitely. So the betting odds it's not far away, guys. I don't think no one is no underdog in this game. No underdog in this game. I'm very sorry. I know people want me to overpraise the English team, but they are a good team. But I don't think we have any. I don't think we have any. What you call any one's up top favorites in this one. No, I would not say that. Let me make sure I can put this right here. All right, that's good. 3-2 England. All right. So Football Vision says England there. 3-2. That more looking okay. All right. They are very strong, and I'm on form. All players are doing good. The coach is doing a great job. Remember, you had players coming off injuries coming into this and they weren't on the best form coming into this. I think they played themselves into the team because I went and researched for two reasons. The one that people talk about black players in the team. I've literally posted all the black players in the selection. So I hope all the persons them that talk about the England never had any black players in the team, you can go there and check that. All right. I know most of them saw it, but obviously they will act like they did not see it. So they do have them in the team just the same. Obviously, most of them maybe not in the starting lineup, but starting lineup all depends on the coach's choice. You understand me? And the coach went with these personnel. So what can I say? We have to just watch the game. Yes. All right. How much you put on the bet? No, I didn't bet on this in a win. I didn't bet on this at all. Maybe later for the Watos one, I will try and go at it because I've been checking out the Pacific team. Yeah, so I will try and go on that one. But this one, no, I didn't bet on it. Yes. JD, the US Mega Millions is now almost 800 million for the taking. All right, that's just lotto in a man. I don't think you should buy a lotto in. I don't think you should just go out and say you're gonna just buy a lotto. You know? Yes. If you have a money you can put it on it, you just do so. You get me? Yes. But remember, guys, the main reason of watching this game, is just to see how good both teams are. And let me see if our CONCACAF region is truly as strong as what we said. Because obviously I saw England team. England is ranked 8, and they looked very good. They looked very strong. And the Sweden team looked good so far, but I want to see both of them in the same on the same pitch to see how it's going to work out. You get me? Like how we saw Canada and United States, and United States look a little bit above Canada, but Canada have individual players like Prince that looks very good. Becky looks somewhat good. Quinn struggled in that game, and Lawrence looked okay in that game. So we want to see. And we want to see how good our additional teams aside from United States and Canada look. All right. And both of these teams that I saw, I think both of them better than everybody else aside from United States and Canada. Sweden and England better than everybody else in the region aside from England, United States, and Canada in this region. So let me know what say you based on what I saw. Remember, I have to go there and assess it myself, And based on what I saw, I think they are better than everybody else, and it's not even close. They are seriously good teams. These two teams, England and Sweden, they are seriously good teams. They are better than everybody else aside from England and Canada. And maybe they might just be equally as good as Canada as well. You understand me? They might just be right there with Canada as well. All right. They have three that play up front. Yes, 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 yes. White, Mead, and Imp, I think. Yes. Um, yes, there are three black players in the team. Damian, three black players. All right. Yes. JD, how many black players are in the team in this team? Three. So that's why I went and find them and brought them back because we had the conversation yesterday, and I said I will go and research for myself, and I even go back before, and they had other players in there as well. You understand me? So this myth, obviously it might not be as it might be as what people says, but it in terms of the overall thing, but based on the singular situation, now they have players in there, all right, and we can't dispute that because I've posted them. You get me? And that's why I don't jump to conclusion. I said I'm going to check, so give me a little time. So I guess the personnel that started that rumor never actually checked. England, 3-0. So Tennessee, let me know what say you. I said England and Sweden is better than every other team inside our region, and it's clear, except United States and Canada. And I think some of England and Sweden might be on par with Canada. What say you? Let me know. Three in it as well. Tennessee. If three is not much, I don't know. I don't see any Chinese. So I saw three blocks. I'm okay with that. Conrad, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. JD, I hit the like button. I say respect to all Jamaican all the time. Steven Segay, check in. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Then we have Jason Guna. It still remain that they have those players in the team, and people made it look like none was actually in there. So that is a lie. You understand me? Yes, unless they don't class people of half caste as black persons. You understand me? Unless they don't do that. And that tells you those persons that spreading those rumors are just in a class by themselves. You understand me? Yes. Guys, as you come in, make sure to smash the like button because that's how we get the visibility to everyone. Thanks to all the personnels that hit like button already. We reached 25, so we only need 25 more to reach the 50. All right, should be a very good match. Yes, man, very good match, very good match. As I said, Ashlani, she's the one for Sweden I will be watching today. I want to see if England can stop her from create. You understand me? Because I truly believe from she get the space, she's gonna haunt England the entire night. Yeah, the way she play, she's seriously talented. Seriously talented. Yes, so she's the one that I'm looking out for. Yes. All right. So Stevenson, what say you on the England result? Or you think it's gonna go? I said 2-1 England. Oh, how? Okay, 76% says England. Wow, damn. Wow. 76% of the personnel said England. All right, all right. So that means it's staying in England then. It's staying in England. That's it. All right, no problem. It's staying in England. So for personals that just came in, I'm gonna just give the lineups yet again for England. So England went with the same starting lineup. Arps in goal, Bruns, Bright, Williamson, Daly, Stanway, Walsh, Mead, Kirby, Emp, and White. Those are the same players that started almost every game. And that's why I ask you if you think that will play on their legs. Obviously, they do get time in between, but at the end of the day, it still can play on their legs. So let me know what say you on that? All right. Most of the other teams might change here and there, one and few players, and strategize, but England went for the same starting lineup every single game. JD, good day to all. Yes, these teams are better by far and giving USA and Canada a run for their money. All right. Thank you, Telexter. I was waiting on the great analyzer them like Jason so far Tennessee, because they are the great analyzers, Jason and Tennessee. Raymundo from Panama in the building. Thanks for being here. All right, massive respect. We have 24 minutes to go, and then it's big time kickoff. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and find the places that you can actually watch it. Let me see if it's on his goal. I wonder if the sgoal.com. Let me see if it's on his goal. England his goal. No, it's not on his goal. Jesus God. Not on his goal. Let me see if it's on anywhere on YouTube. All right, so let me see. UEFA. Let me see if it's on ESPN2. Okay, but I'm around my computer, so anyone have a link that I can just click and watch it? Let me know. Let me see if UEFA has it here. All right, so this is all right. So I don't see it here. All right, so these are only okay. These are only no live matches on the ESPN the UEFA channel. So I will try and get it on other links that I do have because I have a lot of links. ESPN2, it's on. All right. It will be a very good match. I pick Great Britain. All right. So everyone going for England today. How far apart were the games? The legs may not be such of a factor. How far of apart? All right. So they played the first one on the 11th, and then they played the second one on the 15th, and then they played the third game on the 20th, and the first game on the 6th. So they do get days. They do get days on it. They do get days on it though. Sweden is a very good team. Yes, yes, yes. It's getting read now. Okay. All right. ESPN. All right. It's playing now. The match is playing now. Damien, how can a match be playing now when they're telling you 24 minutes? Bruh. Let me see if I can get the game. Let me see. England versus Sweden. Live. So I can play the play-by-play. ESPN2, they start coverage. They do start coverage, but they are not. It's not playing now, right? It's different if it's the game is playing now because it's literally saying 21 minutes. Damian Bailey. Sweden has not changed its starting 11. Talk about continuity. But maybe that's what I'm saying. If they do get a good amount of days in between, so maybe that's why they keep sticking with the same starting lineup. ESPN2, Brazil, Paraguay at 8 p.m. JD. All right, that is good. So that means we are getting the final 8 that we do have. The final 8 for the final 10, I should say, for the Interconfederation tournament closing out. So we know. Oh, Kevin. Oh, coverage started. Okay, okay. I am back in Sweden. You're back in Sweden. All right. I think Sweden have a very good team, and the way England plays, they have a way out to get to England because their creators are very, very comfortable on the ball, and I think the speed and intensity that England plays with, they can trouble them. They can trouble them. So I think we're going to have a good game. I think they are better. The other teams on there good as the USA and Canada, if not better. Okay, you think that you put USA? No, I kind of always try to take USA out of it, but people always try to throw USA in it. We just want to bring down USA. USA is very good. Tennessee, damn man, you really think they're as good as USA? Oh my days! So you don't think USA winning this World Cup? Then that's what you're saying to me. You don't think USA winning this World Cup? All right, wow. All right, cool. All right, so let me see if I can get the coverage here. Guys, you have sent me the last time you guys sent me a link. Let me try see if I can find it. The last time you sent me a link on my Instagram. How to watch the games. Then I forgot that live live link. Where's the guy that always sent me the link where to watch the games? Damn. Guys, if you have any one of the, I think I can find it. I think I can find it. I just need to find the guy's name. Uh, all right. USA shall always win for now. That's what I think. USA is a little bit better than what people giving them credit. You know. Think no, they're still ahead of everyone. I think a little bit better than everyone. Until I can be proven wrong, you know? I think they're a little bit better than everyone. Free stream, mid motion. Jesus God, man. Let's go. Let me down today. Guys, text me on the stream. Text me on the Twitter or the Instagram with a free link to watch. Because Jamaica already qualified, they need to know which teams are going in the World Cup. Yes, but they still need to know who they're gonna play. So I still need to cover everything. You get me? That's why we have to always do continuity on the channel. JD, England, Sweden, France, Germany, and Spain going to beat USA next year World Cup. I'm not asking, I'm telling you right now, they are better than the USA by far. Oh my days, what? Guys, let me know if you agree with Island Cartier. He's saying that Sweden, no, France, Germany, Spain, Sweden, England, France, Germany, Spain are better teams than USA. Wow. Damn. All right. All right. All right. All right. Wow. All right. All right. Let me keep Island Cards take up here for a little longer. So we can hear what others have to say on it. All right, cool. We're going to find out tonight. Tonight, we're going to use to judge how good the England team is comparable to United States. You understand me? Colombia won, my brother. So Colombia won. So the loser of that, the game should drop into the third and fourth playoff. All right. Sweden always give us a run for their money, bro. But Patrick, Sweden always give who a run for their money. Let me know. Um, USA. I think US is good, Team JD man, but I think both of these teams are really good. I think England is going to win by 3 based on what I'm seeing. All right. All right. All right. Colombia beat Argentina last night. So Argentina going into the third. Oh, that just got spicy. Wow. Sweden made 2 changes from last game. Left back and one of the wingers. All right. Thank you for that, Jason. Jason, please find one of those free links. I have a person in my chat that always send. Oh, okay. I think Nathaniel. Yeah, okay. I found it. I found it. He always sends me a link that I can watch the games. Yes, I found it. Thanks. My brother, you're a lifesaver yet again. Yes, so football games, let me see. All right, so where's England versus Sweden? All right, so it's there. So we already have it here. Let me see if we can get a working link from now. Yes, a working link right now because we know that Champions League going on and all sorts of stuff. That's Dutch popular stream. All right, let me see if I can get the popular stream working. All right, I have been watching the tournament, JD. Okay, no problem, bossy. I have no problem. I have no problem. US, all right. Island Cart, I don't know about better by far. I would put those top European teams on the level with USA right now. The gap is no longer there. Okay. I understand there. The gap is no longer there, but not necessarily they are better than United States by far. But we will see then because we're gonna have the game right here. Let me see if I can. All right. So we're getting coverage on it. That's good. Let's see.
Just come on, England. This is a moment we've been waiting for a long time.
It's only a semi-final, Kay, and I know I've been saying that a lot of these matchups feel
Let
like
me know
a
if
cup
you're
final,
hearing the
but
volume
this
good
also
enough
feels like a
because we're
World
going to
Cup
start
final.
it
This is
when
such
the
a
game
brilliant
starts.
atmosphere.
In 15 minutes,
Families
the game
are
will
out here,
start.
and
All
we're
right.
still midweek,
Let me
but
pull
we're
it down for
expecting
now.
an exciting game tonight. Emma
Let me
can't
know if
wait to
you're
get to
hearing
her
it
seat. She
well
wanted to be in the dugout,
because
but we
I
have to
don't like to
settle
put
for
the
seats
lever
today.
straight
But we
up
cannot wait to see
because
what
I think it
happens.
actually
England,
pushed
Sweden.
past
It's
the
a big
vice
one.
limit. So let me know if
Emma
you're hearing
Nora's
it
got
well.
that manager head on, hasn't she? Thanks so much, ladies. Remember at the very beginning when she couldn't decide.
All right. Argentina, one player get a red card last night. Okay. All right. I will be rooting for England, and they will rule the wave like in the good old days. All right. Let's see. All right. You are seeing some wonderful from Sweden there. Set pieces as well. Yes, set pieces yet again. Ashlana, exactly as what I said. Alexis Nunes, what a girl, my love. Okay, oh yeah, you like her. All right, guys, we have a good amount of people checking in. Thanks very much for being here. But let me see if we can get it to 50 because I said I wanted to reach 50 likes before the game starts. We still have 40 minutes to go. We already have the 50 people here, so please do hit the like button so we can get the visibility out there. All right, and if we reach 50, we can aim for 100 likes on the video. Overall, basically overall, that's it. So once you come in, that's all we ask from you. Just hit the like button and share the video around. To free thing. My brother, all these teams are good because you cannot score a lot of goals on any of those teams. All right, Steven Segui says that JD, that right winger for England will be a problem. Which one you have over the right? Mid, because I had M played over the right a lot of time, because what she does is she started over the left, but she's keep on drifting over the right as well. Because she's like a poacher. She always end up in some very good spaces. Yes, and she has good finishing techniques. So she's definitely one that you have to look out for. So I don't know which one of them you're talking about because they're going to switch sides. They are going to switch sides. But I still believe that the English team can be caught out in midfield and get exposed as well. Just well and performance, I will say they are better than the US. Damien says the black girl. I don't know. I don't think none of those girls are black. Maid is not a black girl, and MP is not a black girl. Okay, yeah. You can just name names. JD, what is your prediction for the match? I said I'm slightly going in favor of England 2-1, but I would not be surprised if Sweden won it. You get me? Yes. Let me try give you the head-to-head of both teams. All right, head-to-head for both teams. All right, let me see. All right, thanks, guys. We still need around 90 more to reach a 50 and going up on the likes. All right, but you guys told us to do this, so it surprised me. Oh, we're not getting the people in here to hit the like button. That's weird. Yeah, let me tell you, get the head to head from both teams. Head to head. All right, so we have head to head here from 2017. All right, no, we'll go straight back to 2009, 2005. All right, we go back to 2001. The head-to-head 2001, Sweden defeated England 4-0 in 2001. In 2005, they defeated England by 1 goal. In 2009, they drew in the European Championship 1-1. In 2017, they drew with England 0-0. In 2018, they defeated England 2-1. And in 2019, they defeated England 2-1. So the record 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times they have actually played here since 2001. And England mustered 2 draws and lost 4 times. So England don't have a good record against them. If you're basing it off records, they have the bigger record by a good distance. England never defeated them based on that record. So we have to be careful. South Africa won. CFU women football. All right. JD, you should take a look at the Argentina and Colombia last night. I am surprised it was only one player got red card, JD. They were kicking each other all over the place. All right. Yes, man. People, like up the video and get us to our target. All right. We still need 15 more and we have 10 more minutes. We are surpassing the 50 people that's here. So we are going above that. But keep smashing the like button, keep sharing, and we can get more people here. And make sure to subscribe. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. That's what we want to see. We want to see people subscribing. We still need 203 people to reach 3,000 subscribers. And we need to do that by now on Sunday. So that means we need a good amount of people to subscribe. So if you're just getting back and you're already subscribed to the Imaxit channel, please go back and subscribe to this one. And also the Imaxit new created channels as well. Rick, all right, all the way to the finals. All right, let me see the flag that you put up there. Let me look at the flag because I can't see the flag here. But I can't see the flag here. You said SE. I can't see the flag here, yeah? All right, Tennessee, they don't have VAR. That's why. Okay, maybe they are gonna try and get VAR there. JD's Spain, England, and Germany, Sweden. Always problem for US. Okay, always problem for US. Okay, yes, maybe, yeah. But no one talked about the record that I just wrote and read out. We just read out a record. Let me try to change it because we still have 8 more minutes before the game start. Let me just change it to show you. The record is not good when it comes on to England and them. See, guys, look at the records. England played them from way back then. From 2001, they lost that one 4-0. England played them again. England lost 1-0. England played them again in 2009. They drew. England played them in 2017. They drew, and they lost. And then they lost the last 2 times. So even though the English team has advanced and gotten good, very much better, you can still see that the Sweden team is a trouble team for them. I never checked this, I just look at how both teams played, and I've realized that Sweden could be the kryptonite for how England plays, because the wing plays and the high intensity pressing, and Sweden can pass the ball and comfortable on the ball. It always spell problems. So guys, look at the record. According to this record, what they have actually given, they never beaten Sweden. So what that says? You don't think that's, or you don't believe in that one. You just think it's a clean slate and that England will go in there and just dominate them because they're at home. You get me? Because I think this should mean something, that they never defeated them. I told you, JD, Sweden is one of those team. My friend been watching them for years. Yes, but I had to bring up everything. Let's go England. All right, DA football. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, South Africa beat Tunisia 1-0. All right, thanks for that score, Stephen Segay. JD, that was in the past. England is better. No, brother, they just defeated them in 2019. All right then. All right. Okay. Oh, you think they are much better now? Okay. All right. All right. So let me move over to the next one. The main one that we want to use. All right. All right. Yeah, they could be better in 3 years. Yes, that is true. That is true. But much better. Damn. All right. But you guys said over the years, the England and those teams always give United States problem. It's beautiful to see the woman got gold medal. Football is a beautiful game. All right. So who you bring? I am still betting on England to win it, based on the amount. Sorry, two wrong information. Laugh out loud. Making what is a wrong information making the world a better place, because that's what I saw here. I never got that additional games, so please give me the additional games when England defeated them. All right. I said England will win 2-1 here because they have so much goal scorers and goal threat. You understand me? So that is my problem, but I still believe that it's going to be tough. Both teams walking out now, guys. So if you're ready, you can go and check your TV and get everything together. England walking out very confident, and Sweden, oh my God, they're coming out. Yes, they looked very much confident. Sorry, two wrong information. Making the world a better place. Let me know where the wrong information came from. Love you, Sweden, but I'm with England. Yeah, I think I like the Swedish players. Them. I hope Haiti get to the World Cup. It would be beautiful. It's going to be very tough, Tennessee, because Haiti will be in one of the brackets them that they have to win 2 games. Okay, good choice. No, DA football, it's not a good choice, Remember, I'm here watching England for around 20 odd years, And every time, back then, even though that was the men's team, so we can't really put the men's problem on the ladies, Yes. My prediction will be 1-0. I think maybe a little bit more goals will be scored in this one. Guys, we have 4 more minutes to get it up to 50. We still, wow, we don't even get it to 50, guys. So we have 4 more minutes, guys. So anybody here did not hit the like button, please do so. We are going to start very soon because both teams saying their anthem. So get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Stop fighting the progression of the channel. Get the likes up, all right? Yes. 1-0. Everybody in the South Africa delegation got gold medal. It was beautiful. Okay. Look at the fan base for England. Yes, man. My goodness, the amount of personnel there. Let me see how much the stadium was. Let me see. Both anthems going off now. Stadium capacity. Let me see. Stadium capacity. 32,702, and I can tell you have around 33,000 in there. Yes. Goals scored 16 for England, 9 for Sweden. Top scorer Mead, Bet Mead, 5, and Philippa, 2 for Sweden. So Mead scored 5 so far. So she's the top scorer coming in. And Philippa scored 2 for Sweden. But don't look at that. Sweden does not have they score goal by creating, you know. So don't watch the low output from them. I think they're gonna still be a challenge, a big challenge for England. Midfielder game, JD. All right. 3-2. All right. All right. So I think it's ready now.
Despite the strong claims of Alicia Russo, the striker, and indeed Alex Greenwood, the defender, Millie Bright is playing in her home.
Let me know if you're hearing it well, guys.
And actually started.
Okay, making the world a better place. All right.
We are at today.
Y'all on board. What's up? Okay, so it's good. The level is good. You're hearing it well. Let me know.
Who handled the Euro 2017 final and 2
They're walking out now. No, they're already on the field. They're gonna kick off right now. I think you're a little bit behind. JD, it's coming home for England. It's already been the event. The game is played in England, so it wouldn't go anywhere. It would have just stayed home. It's staying home, not coming home. It's staying home. Alexandra Roger said 1-0. All right. We'll be back at halftime. No problem. No problem.
Vastly experienced Sophia Jakobsen, who hasn't played a minute in the tournament so far, returns to the starting lineup. And Hannah Gloss, a recent COVID victim, is returning at left back. Youngsters Connor Reid and Newjon dropping out of the team. It's a pretty experienced looking team, isn't it?
All right.
Yeah, and crazy enough, this is Sophia Jakobsen first minute here at the Euros. We saw what she did at the Olympics in 2020.
All right, guys,
so
drop your last and final prediction before it starts. It's going to kick off right now.
Her first start in her first minutes tonight.
Well, here we go. England, who were within 6 minutes of being eliminated against Spain in the last round. They were outplayed for a lot of the game, but they found a way to win.
I think
Sweden
England will win.
Okay.
Okay.
In getting
You
past
think England will win?
Belgium
All right,
well,
good.
Almost closing kick of the game from Linda Sembrant.
Let me make sure I set the
The
banner.
anti-discrimination message sent out loud and clear from all the teams at this splendid tournament.
All right, kick off now, guys.
England getting us underway in their all white and knowing that the semi-final stage has been a hoodoo for them. They've lost 3 semi-finals in a row at big tournaments.
All right.
Sweden beaten
Sweden
in
on the break.
final, and
Sweden
back
going
Stanius
forward
getting
over the
an
left-hand side.
early touch.
Wonderful,
And an
secure.
opportunity
Oh,
straight
this is
away.
what a chance!
Wow,
What a
chance
save!
for Sweden, and a big,
Ooh.
big save there by Mary Earps of Manchester United.
1 second on the clock. That should be 1-0 Sweden. 1 second on the clock.
Jakobsen, that counter press working to
Oh my
perfection to
days.
get her in.
Well, a brilliant piece of work, really, from Mary Earps. And England
Wonderful
almost
work
caught
there.
up straight away. Asalani looking to make progress.
Wow, that was fast.
What a save this was.
What a big save. Caught with it at her feet. And you see the space on that left side. This is going to be an area that Sweden's going to be attacking all game. And this is what Jakobsen does so well. She gets in behind, loves to make that cutting run.
Guys, please hit the like button and get us up to 50 so we can aim to 100 likes.
Stanway
England coming
to
forward.
Kirby. And here's an early touch for Beth Mead for England. Back to Stanway again. Explosive winner against Spain to settle in extra time from her. Here's Rolfa. Haven't seen the best of her yet in this tournament. It might be tonight, of course.
Feeding over the top
Blackstenius
again.
getting in behind down this side. Up against Lucy Bronze. Great start to the game.
Wonderful defending
We
here.
said it was going to be much more open game.
Ellen White has an opportunity to chase this one. The angle just against her. And Magdalena Eriksson is able to patch that one up. 10 of this Swedish side, by the way, started the Olympic final last year against Canada. The only one missing is Caroline Sager, who is fit again, but apparently not fit enough to start.
The crazy thing is, as we were mentioning earlier, we are staying at the same hotel as Sweden. I ran into Sager this morning and said, "How is your heel?" And she said, "It's better. I'm available to play." It's been a bit troubling, though, in terms of comeback. So good news, though, for Sweden that she is available. I don't think, of course, she's 90 minutes fit, which is probably why you're not seeing her start tonight.
Thanks for the inside info. Julie, you obviously still have contacts in high places in the game.
It always helps when you stay at the same hotel. That was not planned.
We'll believe you.
All right, Sweden pressing very well. But it is an end-to-end game so far.
Very confidently out of defence there. That is the modern way. Here's Rachel Daly, who was subbed in the last game. She was getting a bit of a run around at the left back position and taken out of the firing line. Back tonight, though.
Skill set of
Hemp.
All right, good work there from him. Corner.
You see Ellen White with her hands in the air applauding Lord Hemp, because that is the look that England is going to want as well tonight on their flanks. They're most successful when Lord Hemp is running at players.
Yep,
Beth Mead
exactly.
on the other side.
Got the big build-up before the tournament. Lauren Hemp, she's not really shown the very best of her ability, which is considerable and still could be a major factor in these championships. Young, an angle ball towards Mead, who gets into the position from her, and that was a better chance than it looked, really.
Yeah, that's a half chance.
What a good ball in that is, because she had some space.
Yes,
and
but we are
time.
getting some good football, making the world a better place.
Times her jump a little bit, doesn't get any
A good
momentum on that
off
header.
chance there from England.
Leading the race for the Golden Boot with 5 goals in the tournament so far. Alex Popp could still do something about that. The German striker is on 4. Sweden, by the way, have already played twice here, their first 2 games in the tournament in this stadium.
Dockland, big of yourself. Thanks for being here.
Again, under a bit of pressure from Hannah Gloss, who's back tonight after suffering and testing positive from COVID. They did have a few cases in the camp.
I think that was such a big loss that they lost both Hannah Glass and Jonna Andersson. Jonna Andersson's still out. But those two give them so much
better
attacking
spell here
width.
for England.
Great excitement every time.
That's
Kemp
not
gets
a
the
foul.
ball. Cut out there by Kira Walsh. It's been a key figure in the midfield, linking everything together. Here come the Swedes
Sweden
again.
can break from this.
Ranked number
What
2
a ball!
in the world.
Ooh. Good ball for Sweden there.
These two countries did meet in the 1984 final, the first ever European Championships over 2 legs. Sweden won it on penalties. Here's Fran Kirby for England.
All right,
Ellen
so
White
Kirby
waiting
can
in the middle.
create.
Hep with the cross.
Okay.
And the goalkeeper
Good
claims
cross.
it at the second attempt. The vastly
MP,
experienced
W94.
Lingard,
Sweden
who's been around
is
for
a
20
rough.
years in the
I
Sweden
suspect
team.
a penalty today. All right. And that's a free kick in the midfield here for Sweden here. Ashlani, they brought down. She started the game very good, as what I've said.
Aslani,
She's going to be the
when
one
she
that you have
gets
to watch.
spaced up, so dangerous. And there you see the clip from Stanway. I think that is a good call. You could hear the fans not agreeing. But this isn't such a bad ball in because look at with how wet it is. It was teeming down with rain just about 20 minutes ago. And there's the other side, Lauren Hemp. I think that's a good no call by the referee. A little bit of shove.
Let's see what Ashlani can do here. Okay,
Long
that's
straight ball,
a
not a
good
problem for
free kick.
Mary,
Dropped it straight on the penalty spot, but nothing came of it.
But I think they're going to love the fact that they're going to fight the crowd and the host nation and really revel in this atmosphere. Remember, they went to the Maracanã, the famous home of Brazil, and beat them at the Olympic Games.
Yeah, and when they got that question of, you've been living through COVID, you haven't been playing in front of crowds. How big is this? In this moment, they said, we have.
Ooh,
and
wonderful
we love
break
it.
here.
Who doesn't want a huge crowd?
England on the left channel.
And as you mentioned earlier, Ian, 10 of these 11 played in the Olympic final. This is a team with a ton of experience, 4 in their 30s. And really, they know their time is limited in terms of grabbing that title.
Ooh, this is a
encouraging for England.
wonderful break. Sweden on the break. Wonderful whip again. This is an empty one-on-one. Oh.
Got the ball stuck under her feet.
Yeah, she got the ball stuck on her feet.
But again, alarm
I told you England could have been got at, because of the playmaking skills of Sweden. And that's exactly what's happening right now in the first 9 minutes.
To get back. She always is taking a high position when they build. Very expansive shape. And that is going to be an area that Sweden is going to want to take advantage of. They're going to get into that space on every counter when she takes that big shape.
And here's another threat because Sweden are the best team in the world, really, at scoring from corner kicks. Here's one for England to defend. Against
off the crossbar.
And I think it was Blackstenius' header.
Oh my days! England could have been 3-0 down, or at least 2-0.
This Asalani.
This is a serious. So everyone told me that England is far, but this game is not going to go like what most people said.
So careful on set pieces with this team, and this
I
is
said the set piece as well.
Of it. Looks like it's Blackstenius right in front of Earps, just taking that position. Unlucky,
that should have been 1-0. That should have been 1-0.
Fighting Earps off.
I don't know how England still.
Over half of Sweden.
Let's see if England can punish them. Wonderful turn here. That should be a yellow card. That should be a yellow card.
The referee going to do that
And it's
she might, I think it's Angodal, isn't it? The Manchester City player, Bjorn.
No, that could have been that should have been a yellow card because it's on the break. Yes, that's definitely a yellow card. Imp, they brought down Imp on a wonderful breakaway.
I think that's a definite
Bjorn brought down Imp, but the referee gave that away.
Christina Uncle in on that in a moment or two if we get a little gap. Because
guys, it looks like Sweden might score in England. Sweden again on the break. Sweden on the break. Let's see if she can get a shot off. Ooh. Why you go close in?
Sweden are creating opportunities, a lot of them early on here. Could easily be ahead. England did have that one chance for Beth Mead.
England tried to blast it away. And England on the break now. Let's see. Kirby.
Here's Beth Mead.
Wow, what a game. What a game. This is an end-to-end game.
Bronze. Here's the captain, Leah Williamson. Good pass through the ball and finds Beth Mead there, who's taking on Grass Stanway. We know she's got a hot shot on her. That wasn't really one of them.
The pace of this game. How about this? We talked
yeah,
about this being a very different game.
Guys, all I can tell you, if you're coming from the Concacaf, these two teams are better than almost everybody else, aside from United States and Canada. And they are not, Canada is not better than none of these teams. So we have some very good teams in the world. All right?
So
we have some very good teams in the world. And that's why I came and watched this game. These teams are very good, man.
Wins the
speed.
header.
Wonderful pass there from Sweden, and that's a
We've been reading a
foul.
lot of reports about what's been going on.
So
in the
England trying to
by way
get
of
closer
relaxing. One
to
of the things they've been
Sweden.
doing
That is the
listening
task
to
for them.
a lot of music, ABBA music.
Counter attack,
Swedish.
yes, yes. Andre, anyway, to big up
gotta be
yourself. I
careful about
saw
the
your
music you're
message, but
listening to.
for
That's
some
an
reason
excellent
it didn't
point,
come
Ian.
through. Don't know why. Guys, please smash the like button. Get us past 50 likes, and then let me see if we can aim for 100 likes on this one. Clearly, the people don't in the like button today. On this video, I don't know why. I don't know if they're fighting against Eton. Oh,
Lucy Barnes with the header, but Sweden look mighty dangerous. Mead, England looking for a fast break.
England on the fast break. Yes, this is good for England.
Visionary passer and playmaker.
Oh, she had to pull it back there.
Not too much on for her, frankly, there.
We've been
Tom,
waiting for Sweden
Sweden playing better than England, and it's not even close. Sweden could have actually been 2-3 already.
And that 3-0
Yes,
thrashing,
I
really, of
told
the
you that
United
England,
States, and you just
England
hadn't
backline
seen
looked a little
the
bit
pace,
shaky.
the energy, the press that you saw.
But the
last
speed
summer.
of England, you have to give them credit. They can. Ooh, it's the next error again from
There could
England.
be problems here. Rolfo, Bronze tries to get in the challenge, and Rolfo
Oh, side
slams it
netting.
into the side netting. But England here are dicing with danger in a big way.
My goodness.
And again, it's that counter press they're so good at. Rolfo, one of the best.
England struggling to
She
pass
steals
out from
that
the back.
Bronze, and look at the space again with the positioning between Millie Bright and Lucy Bronze. That is the area that Sweden is having so much success. But as we've seen in big tournaments, you have to take your chances. We're 13 minutes in, and Sweden's had 3 really good looks.
Luckily for England, none taken. It took England a long, long time to get Spain's measure, probably 80 minutes in that game the other night down at Brighton. Picked up by Kira Walsh in midfield. There's Leah Williamson, who only played 6 minutes at the World Cup. Now she's the captain of the team. Hemp. Bronze is pushed high on the right-hand side. The danger of that is that Sweden break into the space behind her. But the advantage is things like this. She's been well found.
Oh, too slow.
Mead with the cross in. Misunderstanding. Eriksson got ahead to it. The goalkeeper had come, but hadn't shouted, clearly.
And we really haven't seen Lindahl tested much this tournament. And again, with it being wet, there's
I think this is how England will play, and they're going to get caught out by Sweden.
Communication there. Maybe just to be safe, Eriksson's
You have to just try and outscore Sweden so far. That's what I'm seeing.
Ball, flighted in with such pace.
189th cap tonight for the goalkeeper, Lindahl, who's just moved to the Swedish club Djurgården from Atletico Madrid. That's a subplot. Here she has a corner to defend.
Good cross there from England.
Came off Ellen White
Off
last.
target. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We are on a quest to get but obviously if we're not getting a like, we're not going to get any subscription for this video. So just let this video run, and I don't even ask for that subscription. Maybe the next video is them.
We get tomorrow the second semi-final.
This is the same thing happened between England and Spain. Dominated the game, but England pull the ball back off the net. Put the ball back of the net. Okay.
Picked up again by Blackstenius, who's now with Arsenal, so plays her football in England.
All right, Sweden again on the break. Wonderful 1-2 here. She's going to whip it inside. Let's see. No, she ain't. Wonderful work here.
Really,
good block.
Just gifting them Sweden with far too many transitional moments with Blackstenius or Jakobsen or Rolfo running at that back line.
Blackstenius, very talent.
Ashlani
beat one. Bad pass there from Ashlani. But the pressing from Sweden. One back the ball again. Ashlani back on the ball. They're working it over the right hand side. Wonderful whipping. Let's see if they can put it inside the
this opening
box.
phase of the
Oh,
game.
good
Anyway,
press from England. And that's a throw-in. The
Peter
team
Gerhardsson,
Sweden is
the
bigger and rougher
Swedish
than
coach,
okay.
is
You
taking to
think
the
they're bigger and rougher?
semi-finals of
Okay.
the World Cup and the final of the Olympic Games. He's probably thinking, how are we not ahead?
Yeah. I don't disagree with him. If he is thinking that, I'm sure.
Okay, wonderful work again for
Aslani
Sweden.
again.
Oh, good block again from
Daly got
England.
the block
Corner.
in. It's another Sweden corner.
Ashlani
Need to defend it
getting
a
into the
little bit better
game,
than they did the last one on
and
that
she's
side.
working her magic. Remember, we said she's the player that England has to try and stop in midfield so they can advance with their wing football.
About 1,000 Swedish fans here among what we think is a 32,000 crowd.
And they're deadly from free kicks, guys. And they have a corner coming
I'm
up.
not quite sure what the referee's point is to Blackstenius. She's got a bit to say back.
You can see the crowd in front of Mary Earps of bodies and Swedish jerseys.
All right.
Eriksson went up for it, bouncing around
Okay,
dangerously
good.
there. That's how Sweden scored late on against Belgium. Back in again by Jakobsen, away by Bronze. Kirby, but it's coming back. It's in the yellow shirt.
Okay.
England do get a free kick. You know something? At this tournament, there have been 16 goals scored from corners. At the last European Championships, in the whole of the tournament, it was 4.
Incredible. Incredible.
Jamaica
And
needs to
as we
hire
mentioned
one of
earlier,
these European
so
women's
much of the
coaches.
success
Okay.
Sweden offensively in this tournament has come just on that set pieces. 5 of their 9 goals.
Oh my God, England's struggling.
Stanway. Sweden again, hunting in packs, getting the ball
Ref,
back
some of
quickly.
these
That's
are
one
not
of their
fouls, you know.
trademarks.
Blackstenius is always the trigger on that. Aslani often right alongside her. She pops in from midfield. And the two of them create so much
Thanks to the
chaos
50 likes,
defensively with
guys.
that counter
Let me
press.
get the next 50 on it to make it 100, and that would be a good night. All right. So we're on the quest for 100 more likes, and if we can get 20 or 30 subscribers, it's worth it to do this video.
And Beth Mead pickpockets the ball well.
Wonderful. Let's
Stanway
see.
to Hemp.
Hemp on the break. Oh,
Mead
too
again.
overdribbled.
She certainly knows where the back of the net is. Hat-trick in that 8-0 win over Norway, which sent reverberations around the tournament early on.
And watching them make you understand how to play and study
There's
the
a
way
real
they
sense
play.
of
Yes,
drama
yes.
around this
Does the
game.
English
Sellout
send
crowd
CDM
here.
box
It's
to
being
box
watched
look better
in
than
fan
Drew Spence?
zones around the country, including
In this
Trafalgar
game,
Square, right in the middle of
no.
London.
But
14
I
million
think
audience
they look
they're
equally as well
expecting
when a big
on
team
British
playing
TV
against
for
them.
this game as well.
The
Everton.
energy
So
in
I
this
don't think that's a
country
fair
for women's
comparison.
football is a joy to see.
I think if you put her here, she would not even go close to one of them either.
Stanway did well, got the better view on that.
England on the break. Let's see what they can
Dance
do here.
past one challenge, they've kept it alive. Here's Lauren Hemp. Ellen White.
Okay, that's a
Couldn't get
soft
enough on
shot
it.
on target.
The star striker.
Wonderful defending from
Was
Sweden.
just about to
These
say
are
we
different
haven't
class of
seen much
teams,
Ellen White
Everton.
yet.
This is
Haven't
like
called much
United
of her
States,
name. Good ball
where in
in
which
by
none of
Lauren
our
Hemp.
players couldn't
And
do
it's Ellen
anything
White
in the
just
game.
trying to get a step,
So you have 2 United
but
States on the field.
Eriksson gets a half window and just
So I
doesn't
assume
hit
that
it
she wouldn't do
right.
anything either. Sweden pressing
Always
with 5
lurking,
players,
Ellen
yes.
White sitting on 52 international goals, one behind Wayne Rooney
How Everton can come out and make a statement
for
like that.
all-time
Look at the
England
teams
leading
that's playing.
scorer.
Millie Bright out to
I guess Jamaica is support,
Lucy
so
Bronze.
it don't really matter. You
What
gotta
a
always
difficult
compare
opening
Jamaica with
phase of
somebody
the
else.
game as Bronze.
Wonderful
Rolfo,
1-2
Barcelona
here.
player, gets a good
Whip it
early
in.
crossing, lovely ball in.
What a
Daly
ball. Ooh,
flicking it
good clearance
away
from
with
England here.
Jakobsen waiting behind her. Jakobsen did score when these two met in the 3rd, 4th place playoff at the World Cup. Another cross to defend.
Ooh, another chance again.
Williamson winning the header.
And the way England,
Matlas Barnett,
the
thanks
way
for being here.
Sweden is setting up makes it so tough for
Come on,
England to build
Sweden.
out. Aslani
Alright.
pressing on their one pivot and Stanway. And
Yes, but
Walsh,
Everton come in here question if
no
the
outlets
players them
for
look
them in
better
the
than Drew
midfield.
Spence. I saw them play the other
And you can
games, and
see
yes,
it's
they look
just
better players.
unable to
But
keep
this
the
is a
ball.
game. They are not perfect
Too
in every
careless
game.
in the back.
So that's not a good statement to make. You understand
Williamson
me? Yeah, you
wide,
can't
but
make a vague statement in
Rachel
this
Daly,
game
you
and
can
say
play
that
all
because
over the
Drew Spence
place.
never play all of their games.
Who
Good.
looks in the mood
Look how much games
early
she
on.
lose $1 million ball.
Stanway
In the
again.
Canada game, she lose $1 million
Trying
ball.
to
I
find
don't hear you
room,
talk
but the
about
shot
that.
couldn't get hold of
You
it.
know? So we have to just be careful, man. We have to be careful.
Every time Stanway
we
takes a touch
try
from out distance, you hear
over
the
high power
crowd
players
just
then.
roar. She really wanted to take that, I think, with her right foot.
And Everton,
Just a bit heavy with
we
that
found
first
all the
touch.
black players that's in the national team, in the England national team. So there is a lot of black players in it. So that was not
Here's
accurate
Hannah
either.
Gloss. Seen her on the
Not just
right-hand
that
side
I'm
earlier on in
Jamaican,
the
but
tournament.
because Drew Spence is
The
world
left foot,
class.
Bjorn to play
Everton,
midfield.
it
She's
show
been
that she
used
can
in
be average because against Canada she look
the back
average.
four.
Against Mexico she
Previously.
struggled. So if these are better
Aslani,
teams and the next team
elegant
struggling,
player.
the next players them struggling, you
Jakobsen.
can't evaluate it like that,
Cut
bossy.
back down to brilliant
Ooh,
piece
that's
of work by Kirby, getting back to get the foot in there at a key time.
And again, Ian, it's success on that left
yeah,
side.
they're
for
having a
Sweden.
hard
Lucy
time,
Braun's
and we
getting
said that.
tucked
We
in
said that.
narrow. I think she's
England is
getting
applying
pulled
more
way
pressure
too
in the
narrow
last
that
5 minutes.
channel.
Yeah, they are getting
That
better,
outer
but
channel.
the better
They're having
chances
so
so
much
far
success with Sweden.
is Sweden by far. Sweden could have been 3-0 up easily if they just took their chances on the night.
Walsh picked a good ball. Here's Kirby. Sweden are very wary of her. They know what she could do.
And world-class Everton
Given a little bit
means
of
top
time.
5 in your
I
position.
don't intend to give
Drew
her
Spence
any.
is not the
Trying
top
to
5
time
best
her
defensive
run.
midfielder
Runs doesn't
in world
manage
football.
to find her.
That is not true, Everton. So that you see, so if we can contextualize things and speak reality,
Kemp again.
it's just
Got a blistering
our self of
turn of
overpraising our
foot.
players
Real
them
pace.
7-time fouls. To be honest,
With him going out
and if you
wide
tell
to
me
the
yes,
touchline,
then I will
it's
do my
opening
research
up
and bring
that
it
channel
back
for
to you
Fran Kirby
and show
to
you
run
that
into.
is
They
not
just
true.
couldn't find her
All
in
right.
it. She had a little bit of success early in the game with that.
Tennessee,
Engdahl and Bjorn fighting every 50-50 ball in midfield and winning them at the moment.
Had to get that right, didn't
Tennessee,
she?
I'm not going
Fran
even bother
Kirby,
talk.
very
I don't
easy to
know
give
who
away a
fooling,
penalty there.
telling people all them stuff here. Every time I come back with the information, it's not accurate. You understand me?
Just past the
And then it look
halfway
like I
mark
am the
in an
one eating on
eventful first
Jamaica.
half here.
When all I'm doing
No
is just coming
goals,
to
but
talk the truth
Sweden
with
might
what
have
I
had
saw.
3, and
You know?
England certainly could have had 1.
Because they said it's just one player, black player playing for England, and it's 3 players on the team. So people is just making up, they're just making
Let's
up
call in,
stories, you know?
Christina,
That's not good.
on that thing we were talking
You
about
can't put
earlier.
out false
Surely
information out
Bjorn
there,
had to
man.
be booked, didn't she, Christina?
I was born in
Yes, she
Sweden,
did. This
but
is
live
something
in
that we
England.
call
I'm
as a cynical
cheering
act in the sense of a
on my
handling, or sorry,
country
holding
of
type of
birth
an offense, and
over
it's something that the
the
football community
country I live
expects.
in.
Yellow
All right,
card.
Matlas.
It's putting the referee in
Matthias,
an awkward
Barnett.
position now.
Yes,
That
man, no problem.
if
Your team
Sweden
look much
does it,
better.
or sorry, if England does that, will they be able to have a free for one?
But
And the answer is
maybe
no. So
maybe
yes, it should have been a yellow
if they
card.
ended up
Hopefully
losing
we
this
get
game
anticipation
1-0,
of this energy
they're
in the
gonna
first
come
10
back
minutes.
to the chances
Let
that
the
they have
referee
actually
settle in
missed.
and
They should
get
have
those
done
under
way
control.
better with those chances.
So Christina's saying she was settling in.
Yeah. Well, that's one explanation. Thanks, Christina.
And Everton,
Not
this
an
is
easy
the
job,
reason
of
why we
course.
come and watch this game, you know,
Therefore,
because we come and
understand
watch this
referees
game
want to keep the
to
cards in their
dispel the
pockets. They don't
rumors
want
them,
half the players out there on the yellow
how
for
good our
half an hour.
nation is, or our region is, and stuff. We come here to watch this football match to see those things. So that means no one can tell me, oh, who are the best striker and who are the best this and the best that.
Forward.
That they don't fly with me. I will
Walsh
go
under
and
pressure,
research
and
it.
that's what will happen all the time with England. Sweden will try to hustle and
JD
harry
Spence
them
is
out
not
of their
even
stride,
starting
not
for
allow
Chelsea.
them to
In
build
fact,
any kind
she
of rhythm.
nearly
That's
please
Sweden's plan. It's
please
why they've
stop
gone, well, if you exclude penalty
comparing
shootouts,
no, I
34
know it's
games
not the same
unbeaten.
level, Tennessee. I
That
know
is
it's
a
not the
very,
same
very
level.
long run.
I saw it for
over 2
myself.
years.
Nobody can fool me. They can't fool me, man.
The interesting thing, though, is
They have
we
to
just
call me a
haven't
Jamaican
seen that
eater
same
every
Sweden
single
at
day
this
because I'm going to
tournament
come and
until
talk the
tonight.
truth. And I have the facts to show. You know? JD, this level is where we need
Just one
to
or two
be to
signs of that
compete in
England
the World
defence
Cup. Wow.
starting to
And
settle
Spain is
after the
really
early
good too.
emergencies.
Yes.
Ilstedt.
All right, wonderful ball over here. Sweden on the break, coming
This
over
was
the right hand
beaten for
side.
pace
Let's
by
see what she can do
Rolfo.
here.
He's giving her a bit of a hard time. That's some decent ball
Ralfo,
to
wonderful whipping for
Bjorn.
Ralfo. Wonderful beat there.
And the referee's gonna
Oh, no
give a
foul.
free
Oh,
kick for that
they gave a free
challenge.
kick there. Sweden got away, but the physicality of Sweden.
Bjorn making that run out of midfield. I don't think there's
Sweden
much on this at
has
all,
won more
honestly.
games against
Millie
England,
Bright there anyways
so
to clear
Sweden
it.
has a bigger advantage. Yes,
Looked
yes,
more like
skeptical.
a slip
That's what
from
it should
Stanway
be.
than anything.
You think I might have got away with that a little bit. Natalie Bjorn, who plays for Everton.
All right, Matthias.
The two clubs in
Hopefully,
Merseyside, about 45 miles from here, across the Pennines. Trip you made when you arrived.
Gorgeous
Julie?
around here. Been hiking through them.
Georgia Stanway. Nice piece of play on Walsh.
let's see if England can break
Has a
here.
real good picture of where everybody is in her team and found Hemp there down that side.
And
Hemp
so
looks in the
Emp,
mood,
yes,
doesn't she?
Emp is the only one I can say looks
And
solid
well
on
done
my
by
list of
Walsh
players.
with
So
that
Emp
early ball in
Emp
because it
for-
gives Hemp
for,
some space to run it.
from
Elstad,
England,
good defending though by the
look
Swedish
like she's
right
going to be a
back.
problem player for Sweden.
But that's
But a
what
lot
they
of other
want
players
see.
need to step up.
Green
A lot of other players need to step up.
blades in between Hemp and her
JD, we
defender.
have two top teams in the region, Canada and the United States. Everyone else is average, and that is the truth. I do believe so, Tennessee.
England's chance to
I do
conjure
believe
up
so.
something from a corner kick.
But you know the thing already. JD,
Good-looking one.
do you think
Williamson
Canada is on the same level
and
as the?
Bronze
Yes,
were
I think
in
Canada
there.
is on the
Lucy
similar,
Bronze, who got
maybe
ahead of enough
maybe a
goals.
little bit tear down. I think if England and Sweden meet Canada, they could win the games
By the way, we're
against.
speaking to you here
They
from
can
the
win the
Tony
game, but
Curry
more likely
stand
Canada or
at
no,
Sheffield
England
United,
or
named
Sweden
after
will
the
defeat them.
club's most famous player, a swaggering midfield player who was a delight to watch. Half a century ago, though, now, but still fondly remembered it from his playing days by fans of the Blades, as they're known.
And guys, remember, later we are going to be covering Waterhouse, in which we are talking Jamaica, evaluating talents to see if they can make the national team, because the national team will have a few games to play in friendlies, and we want to see who is performing at the best level. So join us over the Imaxit channel, so you can subscribe here. If you can't find Imaxit, and I will put the link in the community tab, you can join us there. All right, because all we try to do is properly evaluate things and give her a take. You understand? We're not going to come and oversell things.
And I'm honestly surprised, Ian, that we just haven't seen
30 minutes
in this tournament. I've been wondering this all along. No minutes, not
And
even 10 off the bench, 20 off the bench. I thought maybe it was an injury. I asked the Swedish press. No injury. Coach preferred Retin Connerid, the younger player.
One of those mysteries, isn't it? Maybe did something to upset the coach. It's quite often the explanation. Back tonight, though. He could have scored in the opening seconds. Beth Mead for England.
Sweden won against England in the match for third place Women's World Cup, but the England side is also competitive.
Williamson spreading
It's
the
a
play
bit
to Rachel Daly.
a mix of who is
Well known
better.
to fans of Houston
All
Dash,
right.
of course.
The
cross is aimed towards
head-to-head,
right.
it looks like Sweden
Eriksson on the
got that
header.
edge.
England can.
But
maybe
as what
make
they said,
something of this
England have
still.
improved drastically over the last 2 years. So it makes it much more
Just a careless
competitive.
ball, really, from
Yes, and it's inside
Mead.
England, so they got an extra edge there.
Worked hard to try to keep that in play, mind.
She's going to want that back because look at the time and space she has. How many times have we
Sweden
seen
break.
Mead drive into that box? Instead, it's two misplaced balls.
Jakobsen. Brilliant work by
Good
Williamson. Could see
Better
where the
defending
danger was
from
coming and got an
England.
important foot to that one.
Ooh,
Angle
Sweden on the
down
turn.
2 goals against Portugal in
no-
that 5-goal romp Sweden
No
had
card?
in the group.
again,
JD,
angle
all
goal,
of the
battle
Swedish
after
ladies
battle.
are
There's
like
White
6 foot and
trying to
over.
hold it.
Yes, some of these ladies in this in
And
this part of the
another
region,
dangerous
pretty tall.
area
Yeah,
for
Netherlands,
Sweden
similar thing.
with their set pieces.
Did you see women's Afghan?
Another big job here for
That was
Millie Bright,
awesome.
who's
My
probably been
girlfriend was
England's
watching
outstanding
that.
player at the
A
tournament,
lot of
despite
the,
Beth Mead's goals. So far, holding everything together
Zambian.
defensively
Okay, all right.
alongside Leah
Matthias,
Williamson.
massive respect. Showcase that a lot of
Aslani,
people
of
watching a lot
course,
of the
to
competitions.
take it.
Then we might have to start cover more competitions overall. We did watch a few of the games then, but we never actually
ball in there.
covered them here. But we are gonna
Angeldal.
try find ways how to integrate them as much as
And
how we
Lingman will
rise
get
on
the
the subscription,
Goal kick at the
so
end.
we
Just
can have
seeing
fans from
Aslani
every
take that
region,
free
and then
kick
we will
over there
automatically
reminds me
start
that
doing it.
She had a real moan, didn't
But
she, in
naturally,
front
we
of the
cover
media
the
yesterday about the
Concacaf
VAR
football.
at these
That's where
championships, saying
we
there
built
aren't
our
enough
base from.
cameras. Why do we only get 50% of the cameras in the women's game?
England
She
nudge
made a
it.
great point. They've had some VAR incidents with this
England
Swedish
nudge it.
team.
1-0 England.
2
Wow.
offside calls that they've debated. And she was saying, hey, we've got 50% less cameras
Wow.
than the men,
England
which
nudge it.
affects the quality of VAR when you just don't have the same amount of angles to look at.
England.
Why is it different?
Let me see if it's clean.
And coolly done by England. I think a few of the fans here probably missed
Let
a
me see if
heartbeat
none of
or
my
two
goal
there.
scorers on it. I'm delayed, guys.
It's Daly again for England. Now Lauren Hemp.
Wonderful.
Waiting in the middle. Can they get the cross? Right, White couldn't quite reach it.
Ooh.
Sweden were nearly unzipped then. Bronze plated in again. And Beth Mead!
So Beth Mead scored. Beth Mead scored.
Score at the tournament. And England
6
lead
goals for
in
her.
the semi-final. Maybe against the run of play.
Okay, I had Beth Mead on it.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
Beth Mead was on my list. Here as scorers. So we had Kirby and Beth Mead. All right. So one of our scorers on it.
All starts on that left side in an onside position.
Yes, it's a clean goal. Wonderful whip over from the right hand side. Yes.
This first touch by Mead sets her up nicely.
Wonderful goal, man. Wonderful goal. What a control. It was a control in the best thing.
Has the patience
Whoa,
to get
good
over
control.
it calmly. This
Wonderful
is so
control
well
there.
hit. Lindahl
Ooh,
getting
she
a touch
barely
on
touched
it,
it.
but not enough.
6th goal of the tournament, that for Beth Mead.
And that's how it goes, guys.
And by
You
Ellen
can
White,
be
that
not
should be
playing
goalkeeper.
you
She's
cannot be the
equalled
better
the
team, but
tournament
once you have the
record
more
held
goal
by
scorers,
Inga Grings of
anything can
Germany, who
happen,
scored
you know?
6 goals in 6 matches in 2009.
9%
That was the year that
all
Germany
people in
beat
Sweden
England
are over 6 foot.
6-2 in the
I'm
final.
6'1". All right, Matthias. Okay, I never even knew that. I thought it was just Netherlands has so much giants. They are all tall
Rolfo.
women. Okay, they are minimum 6 foot.
Opportunities
Oh
for Sweden
wow!
looking more expensive
Yeah, I
now.
never knew.
England again showing the firepower they possess. And Beth Mead, that's the 20th time she's scored since Serena Biegman took over. Incredible record.
And 18, what is this, 19
The England,
game for
the England
Serena
flags them
Biegman
coming apart
because
while he said, "Come on, England!"
she
Oh
has
my!
had
Why
such
he wasn't
a
saying that
performance under her.
10 minutes
And
ago,
the confidence, we saw it
This game is
in
sweet.
the WSL at Arsenal, player of the season. But to
Beth
do
Mead,
it at this level
Arsenal
after
legend.
missing out on the Olympic team, wasn't on Team Great Britain.
Well, the
last
one thing you
summer,
know in this game,
she's letting
Sweden
everyone
have
know
proven that they can create
that
chances
she's
over and
here
over.
and ready.
So I don't think England can win 1-0. It's going to have to be 2-3 goals. That's what we said. 2-1, 3-1.
And England have proved
So it's playing out
more
exactly
efficient than
as what
most
we
of the
said.
teams at this championship. Lead by a goal to nil. The final, by the way, we'll bring you that on Sunday. The winner of this against the winner of Germany against France, live from Wembley. Coverage 11:30 a.m. bit earlier Eastern with a
And we might have to do the
kickoff
finals
on
as well,
ESPN
guys. All right.
And ESPN Plus. That's the final coming up on Sunday. Plenty of football
On
left
Sunday.
in this, though.
All right, we're gonna do the. Should we do the finals on Sunday, guys? Let me know. Let me know. Or we might have something else to
That
do.
was a
I don't know.
magnificent strike by Beth Mead. Stanway.
Very
Got
good
the Bayern
control.
Munich for the
Yes, man, a very
new
good goal.
season, yeah. Bronze goes down.
England on the
Stanway's in
break.
behind
Let's
here. Could be an
see.
opportunity. And the
Ooh.
Swedish defence
Good
haven't
defending
seen it.
there from
They've given it
Sweden.
back straight back to Stanway, and she makes the present of the ball to the goalkeeper. Sweden there, some panicky stuff from them.
Guys, get us to 100 likes. So, we can't believe that the likes stuck at 52. Obviously, you have some people here because they want to force it to talk a certain way for them to like your video. Well, for the real people, keep on smashing our like button, keep on sharing, and keep on subscribing. All right? Yes, man. Thanks very much for being
Sweden are
here.
rattled by that goal. You can sense it. It wasn't in the plan. It's the first time they've been behind in the tournament.
And with all the momentum they had leading into that moment, again, as we saw in the last game for England, completely against the run of play to pull themselves back into the game. And I'll tell you what, Ian, when you go through a moment like that with Spain for 80 minutes, gives you a lot of confidence that you can pull through even when you're not playing your best.
It's Millie Bright. Tough customer who came through some pretty severe illness when she was a child. She was in and out of hospital. She's made it to become a professional footballer, having flirted with the idea of having a career in the equestrian world. It's quite a story for England's, well, star defender. Again, this is aimed towards Mead, who's giving Gloss a bit of problem. Another attempted firecracker from
That
Stanway.
went over the top. So England start getting back on balls, not from just the forwards, but ball also back in midfield. So that's good for them.
Comes to its feet, they just roar, and we've seen her hit these from distance. We saw it in their quarterfinal match to win it. A little smile. No, she didn't get it quite right.
All right, we will be doing the Sunday one, but definitely likes have to be up on it because we ain't doing any video for 2-3 hours, and we're not getting any likes on it. It's not going to work.
Final for them.
You know, so make sure you can share it to your friends and get the likes up on the video, and that's what enticed us to do it. You get me?
Of the 10 European Championships they've contested.
I know, and yet they've only won the Euro in 1984, which is incredible.
They've had to play the role of bridesmaids a bit, runners-up in one World Cup, the last 2 Olympics, and 3 European Championships.
And then you look at England, 4th semifinal in a row at a major tournament.
All right, England
and yet
won.
they've never been able to pull in that major tournament title. Be something if they could do it at home.
One thing we've seen here is that Sweden do possess a big threat, even if they've not converted yet. Millie Bright just wants to get rid of that. It wasn't the greatest idea, really, to play the ball to her there. You can overdo that kind of thing. Especially with a 1-0 lead. Temptation to take no chances. Williams to bring it away. She's just as adept in midfield. Now then, Kirby.
England on the break.
Only Mead there with her. Mead's pulled into space and has been fouled by Kirby.
Okay, good work over there.
White. No, can't quite keep it in.
What the hell?
Great
Where this
sequence,
robot
though,
came from?
by England. Good run by Kirby. Played well by Ellen White. And then you get yourself in a perfect position. It's just this first touch by White. Too heavy and away from goal. Runs
You're not watching the game at all.
Estate.
The English just want to push. So 1 in the box.
It's a very fine record.
3 more to
A
go.
bit of pressure for the place from
You're not watching the game, man.
Alicia Russo,
To
who
say
I'm
something
sure
like
we'll
that.
see later on. They usually make that switch, England. Got a deep squad. Good subs to use. Rolfo now for Sweden.
Good whipping here.
Back post headed
Ooh,
back, but not
that's a
into
good
the
whipping
path
there
of
for Sweden.
Blackstenius, which was the idea.
Still, the trio of Jakobsen on the right, Blackstenius in the middle, and Rolfo on the left has proved to be such a handful for England.
No, I know you're watching, but I'm saying you're not watching the game to be saying that England will just win 4-0. England has not been the better team in the first half, so I don't know. You understand me? It could have still been 3-1. I want England to win. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just telling you how the game going. England get a better advantage in the game now because after 1-0, Sweden kind of dropped off. Yeah.
Lucy Braun's going to emerge on the bottom of your screen, hands in the air, wanting it on that right side.
England just content maybe to keep the ball and take a bit of the heat out of things with half-time approaching. I want to go in with that lead intact. Stanius has hit the bar. Jakobsen's had a big chance in the opening seconds, towed away by Mary Earps. A few other things as well for the Swedes, but no goal as yet. Slani. Williamson get it away. Is Kirby. All those problems with fatigue, apparently well behind her now. Couldn't get her into the game against Spain. This is a different tactical battle.
Yes, that's how it went. But England looking deadly, wonderful whipping. Okay, keeper grabbed that one. But England playing themselves back into the game, Matthias. So if they continue to do things like this, maybe like 10, 12 more minutes, they might just get the next goal.
She can do that too.
Fran Kirby growing into the game is such a great sign for England. She's finding these little seams. Coming across, putting it on that right foot. Doesn't get a hold of it, but a good sign when she's active in the game. And right now, a lot of success with Stanway and Kirby pulling that back line into midfield and then finding that corridor for the wide winger.
Let me see if I can get it.
Serena Beekman is thinking, and maybe the England players too.
All right, so
one goal might not be enough tonight with the threat Sweden carry. They might want the insurance of
so it's half time now, guys. Half time. So half time, guys. What a first half. What a first half. Damn. What a first half. So England 1-0. You're 1-0 for England. Damn. Never expected that based on how the game started. We all had England to win it. Win the game based on how they were scoring goal freely and they're in England. So we gave England a slight edge. But definitely this Swedish team is a handful. I think they're going to be a massive problem for them. Yeah, massive problem. I don't even think this game is finished. Maybe you believe that it's finished, but I don't think so. Sweden had 2 clear chances to finish. So at least 2 goals Sweden should have been up, and then maybe 2-1 overall on the balance of play. But at the end of the day, England still rode their luck, and they're leading 1-0 now. So it's better for them because I think their team is designed to play rules like this because they have a good amount of speedy players. Made look very good, and Emp always looked like a good player, and from the game started, over the left hand side was always the problem, and she was actually playing right throughout the game. When everyone weren't on farm, she was the one turning up for England. So definitely looking at the best player so far. England playing better. No, Kirby look like Spence. Kirby's playing high up the pitch, you know. Conrad. So I don't think Spence is is this same type of player like her. Walsh looking solid, JD, with all her challenges and so composed. All right, thank you very much, Jason, because I know I'm writing down things here, so I'm glad that you looked. All right, yes. And we have to factor in the quality of the players that they are playing against. England is more settled now. Yes, I think they have gotten their foot in the game, but they have not stopped the chances from Sweden. So I think it's going to be an open game right throughout. Because if you spend 45 minutes and you can't stop them from creating, I think they're going to continue this right throughout, and England will try to outscore them. That's why I had 2-1 or 3-1 for England. And if Sweden will win it, Sweden will win it 2-1. So if Sweden will win it from this point, they will score 2 goals and England don't score next one. That's what I have on paper here. This game far from over. Sweden will create more chances. Second half, yes. 3-1 lit. Most be but one at the moment. Okay, Damien. MP W94 JD, first time watching England, and I like their ball control skills. The ball doesn't bounce off whether foot or chest. Look at the goal that when against Mead scored. Look how hard that ball came in. Look at that control. You understand me? That is the level of football. So at least you are seeing that. So when people come and tell about the best this and the best strike and the best this and that, that's why we always do these things. And it exposes a lot of lies, MPW94. And that's what they don't want we to do. They don't want we to talk the truth. Because they can stay in their delusional nest and brag for a millionaire and a bag of lies. And as soon as we talk the truth, we are the people, we are the haters. When it's the truth. These players are far superior to what we have, man. JD, England does not have to dominate any game against big team, but they will find a way to score goals and win. Yes, that is true. But we are talking about the level of the teams. Both of these teams look equally out there. You know, I think it's balance. No advantage England. I like the way England composes themselves. I don't think the compose should be the best way. England did not panic on the field, make bad passes. Okay. Made control developed at Arsenal, JD. What you did expect? Well, she's talented. She's talented, and the fact that she was on the right hand side because Emp stayed over the left hand side. Naturally, they switched for M to drop in when they're feeling comfortable, but this is far from comfortable, far. So she stayed over there and tried to draw the players them on her and try to whip it in, and I think they did a very good job with that plan. They stuck to it and it worked in the end. You know, obviously Sweden has to go back to the table and say that, all right, everything that we did worked, we just never finished our chances, you know. So we have to just make sure this time when it comes back to us, we try to finish our chance. Or else, if England scores one more, they're going to sit back and they're not going to attack. They're going to make enough necessary adjustments and gain from it, in my opinion. What say you guys? What you think? It's over? England will win it right out, or you think it's going to be a tough one? Let me know and give me a final scoreline. Made movement is so smart. She saw the danger and got into the box. She always show up in the spots at the right time. I told you that that's what Emp and her did before, early on in the thing, and everyone working towards the plan as always saw it before, you know. So that's very good. Probably 2 more goals left in this game. Okay, Mr. Africans, they come here commenting. All right, Mr. African. I'm so done with this brother named Africans, you see, man. He's the worst behaving human being on planet Earth. But the game has been a very good game, so we don't even remember that Africans claim that he's going to be home. He's hiding there, guys, because he don't want the bashing. He don't want the bashing, guys. All right, let me copy this. They show the fans in England. I love it. Okay. JD, no of our players could have control and score like that. Do you agree? I never saw anything like that, you know, and I can't pretend. But just the speed and of how they're playing,
That's what I'm trying to say to Everton and those guys, that most of the things that you're just saying it because you're a Jamaican personnel. Every time the football level goes up to this level, Jamaica never have a chance to win it. They got dominated in those games. That simply means we are nowhere on that level. None of our players are on that level at all. Because we are bragging about a midfielder that got lost every single time. The tempo goes up. We have not controlled one single game that we played in the competition, and we are praising a midfielder. And that midfielder should have been doing that job. You understand me? So we have to be careful or we view football, man. You know, we have to put aside sentiments and look at reality. You understand me? Still at 4-0 England. Okay, no, I don't think the 4-0 will work. Sweden will come out strong to start the second half. But I believe if the goal doesn't come early, Emp and Mead will kill them as they put more numbers forward. All right. Good take there. England goalkeeper is good. She's solid. But I still believe that Sweden should have scored. Sweden need to equalize in the first 15 minutes of the next half, in my opinion. I think they might still keep it low early on because they realize that Emp might be the biggest threat there, and she's feeling it, and she keep staying on the going to the byline over and over. So maybe they will kind of start off a little bit softer. That's what I would say. You know why I would say start off a little bit softer? Because if you start off a little bit softer, you might make England panic to take the extra chance later in the game. Because once you concede, it's going to be 1-1 and it's going to draw them into the waters. Remember, England might not do well under pressure. You understand me? JD, our team is not ready for any Europe team at all. They are on a different level from us by far. All right, and we have Marcelo. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right, guys. We are just at around 50 likes. We're trying to aim for 100 likes. So we need 40 more likes on the video. So that will be good, and then we can move on to try and do the Sunday game, the finals. You get me? Yes. Marcelo, thanks for being here. All right. So we want some prediction for the second half. I still believe that yes, maybe 2 goals. Yes. I still agree that 2 goals might come in the second half. So I will still stuck by England getting the edge because I saw how their wing players going, and I saw how the passing going. And inside midfield, the same players them that people talk down. They're producing those passes to consistently give the wingers to create. When you don't destroy your opponent, you know your team is competitive. Aslani needs to get on the ball more in the pocket. She can be dangerous. No, but Jason, she was the one. I think she was still the best player on the field. She was still the best player on the field. So I don't know how much she can do because she's creating inside there. It's just because they never scored. So she does need to create the same amount of chances. Again, Pegan says 1-1. All right. I will say 2 or 3-0 for England. No, man, I can't see England scoring 2 more without. If England expose themselves to score 2 more, I think it's going to be a problem. All right. Then we have NOB said, Hola, hi, how are you doing? We are going to get back maybe to second half soon. Bet is one of the best England player. Yes, we have Betmead on our list as players that should score. The 3 players that I thought would score and cause all sorts of havoc, I said Kirby, Hemp, and Mead. And then Russell coming on will be a big problem because I think she's a similar player to Hemp. And we realize that those players get better spacing on the field right now. So we have to look out for that. She was quiet after the first 20 minutes. All right. All right. Okay, they're giving us some information.
Negative. What impact does this have, Steffi?
She's a key player for sure, but they have young players also on the bench like Jule Brandt. I love her. She's kind of a type like also.
Okay, we are coming back to the second half. she was quiet, and Sweden chances were less in that part of the game. Okay, England defense look vulnerable against pace. Yes, yes, yes. But our revives, we said that. I said that early on. And passing quality teams. And they're solid. They're solid. So second half, guys, come in. Make sure to smash the like button. Second half coming right now. England is confident. I saw that. I don't think England is confident. Steve Segay. England score again, and Sweden get a late goal.
With
2-1.
technology that
All
can
right,
scale
so
across all your
that would
clouds,
put me back at the king of
it's
predictions,
easier
you know,
to do more innovative
and
things.
Africans at the tail end of predictions.
Moderate to severe eczema still
Okay.
disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now I can disrupt eczema with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is not a steroid, topical, or injection. It's one pill once a day that's effective without topical steroids. Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up to 100% clear skin. Plus, they felt fast itch relief, some as early as 2 days.
Okay.
That's Rinvoq
Okay.
relief.
I thought the
Rinvoq
game
can
would have
lower your
started.
ability-
All right, one commercial. I think Ellen White time is up. Oh, but she's holding the line. She's holding the line. You get me? So I wouldn't say that, because most of these players, one thing, you know, their intelligence put them in places so they can hold the line and play in the wingers them coming off. So she's still effective in the game. And then we have the great Wun. As I saw Wun, I remember the Sky. So Sky will be participating one of these days, and we need to make a stream for her as well, just to watch her and see if she can do well. You know, yeah. So Wun, make sure you watch Sky now. Wun, make sure you're at the meet. You know, it's in Birmingham. All right. So you should be there. All right. She ain't holding up the ball well today, JD. Kirby and Stanway doing no, but they are driving forward. They are driving forward. She's already forward. And remember, the Swedish girls them are big and strong. So it's not easy. She's doing a job, running through lanes and doing a okay job. Not a good job, but an okay job. Hopefully Sweden win. England have been lucky again. So Wunun, why you out here saying hopefully Sweden win and you're in England? What kind of behavior is that, Wunun? I don't think. Okay, second half starts. All right.
First order.
I pay over $100 a month for.
All right. We'll bring the commentary right after. I don't think we are that far off from European teams. Remember, the US is the best in the world, and they are in our region. So yeah, but Don Kira, we are nowhere near USA. Nowhere at all. You understand me?
Thank you very much indeed. Welcome back to a cloudy, cool but atmospheric
No, we are
night.
not. We are not matching
In
up
the
with
small
USA,
city
Don
of
Kira. That is
Sheffield
not
in
true.
Northern England.
That is
leads
not
Sweden by
true.
goal
All
to
right.
Beth Mead.
We are
Breaking the record
matching
for
up with
any
Mexico,
England player at the
Haiti,
European
and Costa
Championships,
Rica.
Jodie Taylor won the Golden Boot
But we are
in
not matching up with the
2017
United
with
States.
5.
I'm very
Beth Mead's
sorry,
already
Dan
got
Kira.
6.
That is not true.
What will Sweden be able to do about it in the second half? No substitutions that we can see as yet.
And I think the challenge for Sweden in this half is bring back the energy of that first 20 minutes you saw in the game. Pressing, counter-pressing, having a lot of success.
Let me send
On
this
their
brother
backside.
the link, and yeah.
Hemp
If you want to join big man.
and feed Ellen White.
And also see if they can get that midfield back. I think for England, a lot of success through Frank Kirby and George Stanway. As that half wore on, they built themselves into this game.
Bronze again trying to beat Rolfer and again not doing it. It does carry an amount of jeopardy, that. Sweden a goal behind. The last team to concede first and win a European Championship semi-final was back in 2009 when Germany came from behind to beat Norway 3-1.
Read carefully. I say the moment we start to match up. Okay, yeah. When we start to match up. Oh, England got the second one. Oh, England got the second one. Oh my God, England got the second one.
Right the way through the tournament.
I guess it's staying in England. Wonderful pickup of the press from England there.
Always looking to get
Oh, she slid there. And wonderful pickup from him. Yes. Oh, they're going to review it. They're going to review it. They're going to review it. Hold on, guys. They're going to review it.
The more England has Fran Kirby on the ball, this is what happens.
It's a slip cost, you know.
Left foot, cutting it back. Good defense in the end by Sweden.
Here comes the England corner. It's deep towards Lucy Bronze.
Oh, she was in an offside position.
Lucy Bronze strikes in the opening moment of the second half.
I think this is going to be disqualified because she's in the line of sight and she's in an offside position. So maybe that's why it's going to be disqualified. But it's a good goal from Bronze. A good header there. I think it's going to be, but let's see. Are the goalkeeper? Yes. Oh yes. Yes, she's offside. This will count? No, I don't think it will count because the girl passed up in line. She's offside, man. She's offside. If they give this, that means it's just an England goal. That is offside. I'm very sorry. Let me know if it's offside for you or not.
You hit it on the head. What we're checking here is
They need to bring the handle around more. They should have done that better. They should not go with that handle that they showed you.
Because she's within the 6 and she's standing right.
Oh my God! They should give you from a different angle. They should give you from a different angle. They only show one angle on the TV.
They don't have that many options for a VAR though. They haven't tapped the camera.
Oh, all of a sudden they don't have enough VAR. No. That looked like the girl came up. She came up. I think if they switched the angle, it have shown that she was actually offside. No, I think that is not a fair. I'm very sorry. I want England to win, but that is not a good call at all. They only have one angle. This is terrible. Damn.
We didn't have a response to that bright again.
Abby, thanks for being here. Oh my days. Jesus Christ. I don't support England generally, and I am against this England team because when the coach was being racist, the FA did nothing. And some players in this squad were there and did nothing. Okay.
In this 95th cap.
They have a good draw so far and been lucky. Yes.
For England, as we were talking about the end
all
of
right.
that first half,
No touch.
I think it's offside. But
no, but there was no. I looked at it. There was no touch.
It's not a touch. It's not a touch. It's not a touch. Interference. You're in the line of sight to the goalkeeper. So they are counting the offside to see if the keeper, the person on the post, ran up to the player that was in the offside position. It was nothing to do about the touch. It is fair, JD. Stop it. All right, I'm going to look at it again.
Well, that's a crazy
what a game!
Really, by Lindahl, who could have just caught that, and I think that is a bit of a sign of the disarray Sweden are in.
We talked about the start of this game.
Yes, I predicted England to win, but remember we have to be fair in our assessment.
And again, you're seeing England having success. Hemp into Kirby. Hemp coming to the touchline, opening that channel up for Fran Kirby, who's taking up some excellent positions, and they're finding
So England getting into the top 5 now for sure.
As we know, when Fran Kirby
with this
gets the
performance,
ball,
this win over Sweden.
England starts to tick.
Yeah.
Yes, no, I don't like that one angle thing. I'm very sorry. Oh, ironic is a one angle that you can't differentiate what happened.
Come on, angle dial has gone off.
I don't disagree with that, but it's a thing that we know
It's a
that
lie.
we've
They have
been
more
watching
angles.
W Euros has been a thing. So it's
You can't have one angle
the
for a
move here.
football match. That
Sweden.
means you should not have VAR.
And I think this is a good substitution by Gerhardsson because Sager will
Agreed,
give some
but
calming and
this is them
stability.
trying, but not trying hard enough.
Canterbury done as well.
That's the
Sweden
issue.
again on the break.
Cross towards the back post. And a big
Ooh,
opportunity for
what a
Uefa,
miss.
who should have made that count, really. Had to
How
make it
much
count.
chances they're gonna get? An empty header and
For
she put
Sweden,
it.
they're
She didn't even
getting
hit
so
it on
many
target.
good looks.
How much
Innocent
chances you want?
making a good run on that back post, wide open.
Oh, way
Get
better, way
something on
better, way
frame.
better.
It's that deflection at the end by Daly. I think that causes her some problems.
Bit of a story of the night for Sweden, who missed some gilt-edged opportunities in the early stages. And now find themselves trailing by 2-0. Canary come on to play wide on the right. Seen her earlier in the tournament, looked promising.
Guys, smash the like button. We still need 35 more likes to reach 100. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. We will be doing the finals. I will watch the finals because the England team look like a team that they will play football. You know, they will play.
Jacobson's gone off, hasn't she?
And there's not many, other than maybe France, and France's big striker is out. I don't know if there's, other than the Sweden team, I don't know if there was any other team that was going to give England a shot here. So if they do away with Sweden, dare I say it's no, I won't say those words.
Tell you
I
2-0
refuse
is
to
a
say those
dangerous
words.
lead if Sweden were to
Ian says, what are you
get a
saying?
goal, that would change the whole
They
feel
need
of things,
England
of
to
course.
win? No, I'm just saying, oh,
player,
ironic, it's just
Williamson,
one
was
angle. I just don't like that. You know, you should have showed from more angles because we saw that the girl is ahead of the personnel standing in the spot. You know, so that's all I was trying to say.
Well,
See, that's all.
Tonight.
Oh, the commentator said it's limited angles. Okay.
Walsh.
Yeah.
Away by Sembrant.
Substitution here for Sweden.
Oldest player in the team. And the outfield players at
Gilstead
35.
coming
Sembrant
in.
got the winner late on against Belgium.
Coming out for Anderson.
Ball in. Sembrant with another clearance. And another switch here. Jonna Andersson, another of the COVID victims who scored a good goal against the Netherlands in the first game in this stadium. She will replace Eelstedt, who will be going off and waking up in the middle of the night wondering about that chance she just had.
Yeah, another big substitution for Sweden. Jonna Andersson, as you just mentioned, Ian, coming off that COVID battle. We'll see what her energy levels are. Didn't train yesterday with the team either, but what a miss she's been from that fullback and wingback position.
So this will be the first win England gets over Sweden.
It's looking like
based
that.
on the stats that I got. Based on the stats that I got. I don't know where the other stats.
Fans here will feel,
but they said they played around 6
they
times.
maybe have 1 foot already in the Wembley final, and nobody can get a ticket for that even before the tournament.
So far, who is the best team you saw in the competition?
So far, no one's had an easier run than England. So they've looked the best in terms of who they've played, the results they've had. The Dutch have been dealing with COVID. Spain lost Puteas before the competition started. France lost Katoto during the competition. So there's no one here who's really
another chance again.
On it. Not quite enough to divert it to the corner.
And here's something.
But there isn't anyone who I think is playing like England is playing here. So it's probably England right now. This is probably ideally what you wanted, to have England in the final. But
in a second.
I mean, England. We've seen England in Euro finals before. We know how it ends. So we are wondering if maybe there's a team that can really challenge them. I thought it would be Spain. I mean, Spain's done, but I thought it actually would have been
is an England change.
Sweden, but Sweden doesn't look like they're doing that right now.
Ellen White. That's almost become a ritual around this point in the game. White getting a tremendous ovation. Russo's got 3 goals already coming on as a substitute.
Russo, I always wanted her to be in the field. I thought that she should have started. She has been a very good player at this tournament.
And I think that's the key, is Serena Wiegmann has seen that consistency has been good for this team. And that sub, usually we see Ella Toon come in as well.
So that means England on the break. Let's see Russo now. Let's see. Gonna whip it across. Ooh, what a miss! That should have been 3-0.
That should have been 3.
That is the miss of the tournament. That should have been 3-0.
Would have been
What a cross from Russo. The first touch of the game.
Russo making her presence
So, yes, I had Russo on my creative list as well.
Directly across. How do you not get that on frame as it pops up just right there? It gets a little bit up on Hemp. Oh my goodness.
Linkman, make sure to subscribe back to these channels and go over the Imaxit and subscribe as well. Here, bossy?
Lauren Hemp just got the 1 goal in the tournament so far.
No, my channel got shut down completely. So make sure you type in Imaxit again and subscribe to it, because we're going to be doing videos over the new Imaxit channel, and this is our next channel as well. So subscribe to it as well. Good chance there created by England. Russo came on, wonderful whipping from over the right hand side, and on the blind side, Hemp came in and blasted on the bar.
Haven't had a competitive loss over 90 minutes since the USA beat them 2-0 in the group stage of the 2019 World Cup. Of course, they turned the tables on the USA with a thumping.
You hear Africans, they don't lose matches. England got dominated by Spain, and now Sweden have had a lot of chances. Yes, Sweden have had a lot of chances, but they never took their chances. You know, it should have been 2-0, 3-0 for Sweden early on, but they never took their chances. And then they could have strategized how to play, but they missed their chances, you know.
As this game has gone on after a pretty shaky start.
That first 20, 25 for Sweden. 3-4 excellent looks.
You hear the commentator told you? It could have been 3-4-0.
Yeah.
But that's how football goes.
And so much of that coming from their counter press. They've dropped
It's about finishing, and if you can't, you have no excuses.
Not having nearly as much success coming out of that.
And that's what I said, you know. When you see a team scoring so much goals from different personnel, they don't have the goal scorers them. I will go with England in it, because I think they will take their chances a little bit more. And it turned out exactly as what I've said at the start. Because that's what, when you check the Sweden team, no one scoring repeatedly.
When you think about the margins in these games and how tight they are, 2 extra days rest coming out of Group A.
Stevenson. Yes, I definitely saw the confidence.
It's huge.
So we have 60 minutes played, guys. If Sweden can't get a goal back within the next 10 minutes, I think England can find a way to get over the line. And it's one more game before it can actually come home.
I can't wait. I can't wait for them to say, well, at least the women could finish its tournament. But then again, it's the same story with England. They always get the easier draw some way, somehow. But you play
for the last 25 years, England have gotten the easiest draws as big teams in every single competition. For the last 25 years, I've been calculating and watching England. It doesn't matter who, from Lampard and Gerrard and Beckham them days, England getting easier draws. But you have to win the games.
And then they play one competent team, and then it's done.
Yes, but yeah, so it just, but it is what it is.
Lauren Hemp is always going to win the foot races.
I have no faith in England finishing.
The referee thought about it and gave.
I think
the free
if there's
kick,
one team that's left, it's probably going to be.
Africans. Island card says a bad mind, England.
stabilize them.
Well, I bad mind everything apparently. So like, you know, I bad mind Jamaica, I bad mind England.
Right
So I mean, I'm just trying to stay on brand at this point.
way. And Kirby, they're having their way.
England is the Canada of Europe. Since the Canadian took over Concacaf, pure favorable.
Wow. Don't give us that much credit here, guys. Don't give us that much credit. Okay.
She can make a
We don't celebrate just, you know, I can't even say that anymore. We just lost
again. We'll see Aslani.
Yes, guys, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. All right, you're not gonna get Sweden on a break again. Good one. That's a corner.
Waiting for a ball in.
Yes, man. Make sure to smash the like button, guys, and make sure to subscribe. Yes, man. Island Carter, they did laugh. Island Carter.
Crucial set piece for Sweden.
Africans bad mind. England.
This is their favourite way of scoring from corner kicks.
It's okay. I came for the beating apparently.
That one's wasted into the side netting.
Why my robot not banning?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Shouting at herself there.
Yeah, let me work on my robot.
Missed opportunity.
England, by the way, have won their last 10 Women's European Championship matches when leading at any point. And they're certainly leading here. Good turn by Bjorn, who escaped that booking.
So now everyone's saying God save the Queen. But 5 months ago, it's like, you know, them youths should come play for Jamaica. Forget England.
It's opening up for him, got the shot away. Williamson got a block in, it's coming back. Lastanius again.
Wonderful. Okay, good tackle there from England.
England defense, pretty tenacious.
Sweden's growing into this, but they have to bury one soon. If not, all this pressure is for naught.
There's a serenity that comes from the top, from the very cool Serena Wiegmann.
Absolutely.
Nothing is too big a deal. It's a nice, even mood around the camp.
She oozes the confidence and calmness, doesn't she? Press conferences, way she handles all the details.
Another great block. Stop the cross getting in from Hemp, who's really doing her bit defensively as well as when the team's going forward. Aslani danced through a couple of challenges. Daly this time got a block to it. Sweden corner, another one. Is the pressure just being cranked up a little bit here by the Swedes?
And Aslani,
this will be a good win for England if England pull it off. Good win, because that's been a tough game for them, man.
Trying to will a goal back in here, because then that gives them life.
Stephen Seagate said Sweden did not take their advantage. Yes, man. Yes, man. That's what we're just trying to say, that they have created a lot of chances.
It's a better corner. Ups goes for it.
What a good save there from England.
That got blocked. It could have dropped to a yellow shirt.
And they're going to put it back in again.
Yeah.
Sweden inside the box. What a save again. Two big saves.
Now they're putting the pressure on. They need to bury one of them. That's
I don't know how much chances. Sweden created like 15 chances so far. What a save. Okay, so now we realize the keeper for England can keep now. All right, so we can stop with the lies now.
And another corner kick for Sweden.
Pressure's growing though, isn't it? Is a goal coming?
So guys, we can attest, all the Jamaicans can say the English keeper can keep, because she kept them into this game.
Pathway back into this semi.
Yes, because people at one point said she, you know, yeah, they're gonna always come with those things.
That goes on.
All right, another corner again.
Defend it. It's another corner. How many?
Altidore finishing again. Laugh out loud.
4, isn't it?
It's 4.
Yeah.
And England just go up the pitch and score. That would have just feels bad.
Again, looking for the in-swing at England defending.
Sounds like it.
Coolly. But they're having to defend pretty deep at the moment. Gloss to play it in. And the goalkeeper says that's mine. Had to battle for a place, Mary Earps, to become the number one, but she certainly cemented that number one position at these championships, and certainly tonight.
And you go back to the first 30 seconds of the game, that save on Jakobsen, this save right now to keep him in it again. Earps having a huge game.
Mistake by Gloss. Could be expensive because here's Hemp.
I said it. I said it. It's done England into the finals. But one thing I can tell you guys, this 3-0 from England, it is not a reflection of...
Oh, you got to. Yeah. Oh, that's cheeky. That goal that's a cheeky goal.
Here's Kirby.
Wonderful.
Gets it back from Hemp.
Got to be the best player on the field. She constantly working the ball. Even when England had some spells that they were struggling in.
Daly. Patient build-up.
Wonderful turn.
So many sensible things.
Wonderful turn.
Kirby plays it back. Russo has to score, but doesn't. But now she does with a brilliant back heel. What about that from Alicia Russo? That's one of the goals of the tournament. 3-0 England, who surely now are on
At that point, guys, this is on paper the second best women's team in the world. They're doing this again.
Yes, but England is the 8th, right? So and England played well today, man. England played well today. They took their chances. Sweden never took theirs. So that's it. The goalkeeper let herself down. Yes, that was terrible.
What a perfectly paced ball that is, and then that ball across. And Russo wondering, how did I not make that first one? Ends up, I think, magging Lindahl in the end. Oh my! What a goal that is to even attempt it. Oh, and for Lindahl, one of the most veteran of goalkeepers, knowing in this moment.
Russo is a good player, man. I think she should have started. As what we said at the start.
To climb out of if you're Sweden.
But they had to start
the agony
right.
on the face of the goalkeeper, but that's what you call improvisation from Alicia Russo. A moment of invention.
Sweden again on the break.
She was averaging a goal every 56 minutes at this tournament. Before tonight, that figure will have come down with that spectacular goal. And if you're wondering about the name, Russo doesn't sound too English. Well, her granddad was from Sicily.
Well, she can play. She can
North
play.
Carolina player, as well as Lucy Bronze, Ruben Boy, another player. Serena Wiegman played at UNC as well. U.S. collegiate connections.
She broke her leg in America, didn't she, as well? She's been a fantastic substitute for England. Hemp here, took it to take on Gloss. Goalkeeper gave her a shout and did get there.
Who said 4-0? Someone said 4-0 before it starts.
Yes, someone did.
A fantastic season for Man United, but I don't think anyone expected.
I think Damian Bailey said it.
At 23 years old, in only her first year playing for Man U out of UNC, and she has just been spectacular in this tournament.
Serena Wiegman never changes the team, but every time Russo goes on, it's almost as if she's saying, dare you not start me when I can do these kind of things. With her first touch of the ball tonight,
she created a chance.
She set up what should have been a goal for Hemp. Now she scored herself with a memorable effort.
She came in and she's direct.
You can see her mobility. She's different than Ellen White. She's going to get into those wide spaces. She's going to get into
England for life. All right.
Okay.
You see when the stream just started.
Emmanuel will come back at World Cup and be like, England? No.
Particularly, as you said, the attacking players They've just
Well, it
got
goes to
a
prove
little
that
bit of
England is
X
actually a
factor
better
about them,
team,
haven't they?
and what we were saying as Jamaicans, we are lying to ourselves. You understand me? A lot of the players are very good players, and none of our players can make the team. That is just the truth. You get me? Maybe others in England can make the team, but none of us, what we have can't make the team at all. These girls are very good players and different level players. I have to be honest. The way they are moving the football at the speed. Yes, man. England will win the World Cup, JD. You will see. Okay. I wouldn't put it that far. The England left back is
Who, the
terrible.
women or the men?
Coverage beginning
I think he means the woman.
On ESPN2 and ESPN Plus.
We'll see.
And if Germany do make it through to the final, they have never ever lost a final. Got a job with France, though. Made it to their first European Championship semi-final. That is a surprising statistic given the quality they've had over the years, but it's true.
Unbelievably true. Got over that hurdle finally.
I trust my girls. They will never fail me. All right, Emmanuel, no problem.
But still such a talented French
none of
side.
our
That is gonna
players
be a
can
game
make the
with those
England
two.
team except for Bonnie
Slimy
when
spreads
she's
it
in
here.
shape. I don't even think so, because all of these players won. I would pick up her, and I don't think she's as good as none. She's not good as him. She's not good as she's not good as Rosso that came on. And definitely she's not good as Maid. We have to be honest. So I don't know who she's gonna make the team. None of the players them on Jamaica team can make the team. The only player I might consider is the goalkeeper. Yeah, but Bonnie is better than Alan White when she's in shape.
In that midfield,
That's a big when and a big if. Why are we making those points? What we know is facts.
None of the players them can make the team. Oh no, none. Or a goalkeeper alone can make the team. Or a goalkeeper alone could have made the backup position. That's the truth. If White can make the team, Bonnie can make it. Okay, Danica saying Bonnie can make it. But you hear the people complaining that White should not be starting over Russell. You heard that. And we said it at the start.
Yeah,
So maybe some favoritism, and that's why White made the team. But Russell will start. Wait for the next goal. Attendance 28,000. What is it?
We know Warren's gonna show up and just start banging a drum soon.
Record-breaking crowds. The most goals.
We were saying we saw a good goal. No bunnies were involved. We saw a good goal.
With the World Cup coming up next year, of course.
It's so fun to experience it here as well.
We're getting closer to have this conversation. You realize I'm going over the world to watch football. So we have to need the panel one day for we to talk about that. Bonnie can more than make that team because White know much better, much greater than Bonnie. Mr. Akeem Gale chip in. You notice I've mentioned 3 players, and I never mentioned White in it, and they're fighting the one player that I've never mentioned, Africans.
Don't worry. The pastor of the Shaw congregation will be coming soon. Father Webster of the Shaw congregation.
Listen to me.
One player everywhere.
One player alone, I think, can make this team. It's only the goalkeeper, and to some extent, Shaw. All right, the 4-0 come. All right. Oh my God, the 4-0 came.
Striker, looks like the youngster.
Wow, the person that said 4-0.
This tournament is going to come on.
Damian Bailey.
Wow, what a prediction!
Oh wow, that hurts.
Number 8 started the first game, plays for Juventus. They won the double in the women's game in Italy this past season.
The current Bonnie cannot make the team, but in shape, her shooting and finishing is top class. But I think if you put the 3 girls one, she's not better than none of those 3 girls in the best shape she wants to be in. Those 3 girls are something very good for football. Mead, very good for football right now. If you say White, yes, I would give her over White. You understand me?
Kirby chasing this. looks to chip the goalkeeper who's made a mess of it. A real mess of it. It goes in. It's
Yeah, this goalie's in her head. I mean, I would sub this goalie right now, but
So my 3 goal scorers that I had on my listing: Kirby, Maid, Russell, and him. Only him has not gotten a goal as yet, right?
Finding herself in that inner corridor. They drag the defender wide. Fran picks it up in the middle.
Yeah, man, Kirby a proper baller, man. So when people come and talk about them next baller, so they take it back. That's your opinion. I disagree. All right. Okay, Emmanuel called it. All right, thanks, Emmanuel. Thanks. Yeah, man, Kirby a proper baller, man. And all of England midfield, none of our midfield are better than them. Stop tell lie. Because we come over here, fight. Spence no better than nobody in the midfield here. Nobody at all. She can't even go up to the reaction time enough. None of the other girls there. I will argue Shaw and the goalkeeper, but no Spence. Everybody in this midfield better than Spence. That we stop sell sentiments. You know?
Frank Kirby's had herself a game.
Nobody in Jamaica midfield better than nobody in England midfield. I don't know who people come fool. These girls are very good, man.
Jamaica.
The girls have credit, man. We're playing the best. We're seeing they are playing the second best team in the world, and they have them under 4. Obviously, Sweden should have scored 4 goals as well. But we should stop with these lies, man.
Scored in a 4-0 win.
The English midfield very good, man. Give the girls some credit.
Friendly match with Frank Kirby. And well, this is
how many black players on this England squad? 3 Rockford, 3 black players.
Frank Kirby had a tough time all those months where she was missing, not playing because of.
Kirby is one of the reasons Spence leaving her club. Can't get a game over her. Thank you very much, Jason. So tell Everton that.
Look at that. Lovely scenes for England, who can just bask in the glory of all this now.
You want to give everybody credit, but when it comes to Jamaica, you want to speak down on us. Say what you want to say, Akeem. I am fighting an argument when you come and tell us lies. Because what you want to sell, racist claims. Why a baller never made the England team, which is not true. You're just lying. That is the problem. Go ahead. When you never know where you're going to find out the truth. When you come with the bag of lies. JD, it's the English night. Bro, Sweden. Yes, man. A good win over Sweden, man. Good win, man.
Another good, clean grab by Herbs here.
For 2 years in Africans, they just keep on getting exposed. And every time they make up some of the lies, you know. They just keep on getting exposed, you know.
A few years she's had beyond.
No, Akeem, you're a liar. You're a liar, Akeem. It's people come here and said it last night. People mention it. Stop telling lies. And then I followed it up. I went and go for all the black players, put them there, and then I argued the point with the midfielders. And I said she's not better than none of the midfielders them. And that's a fact. So go ahead. We look at lie itself. We still need one more.
And now she's doing something still.
Guys, make sure to join us later. Make sure to join us later. We are going to cover Waterhouse playing Pacific FC from Canada. So let's see if we can actually find some Waterhouse players that can make the team. And the national team, because we're going to see a lot of local players in the team. And I think if you have to play them. So let we look at the best players them. We look at the best players, the best local players. Them. Man City coach White over Bunny. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. See that, Jason? Man City coach play White over Bunny last season in the crucial games. I think Bunny will get more chance next year. All right. So see it? We have to give people credit, man. We love bad mind everybody else in the world, but no one give the people. I want to take every credit for ourselves. JD, out here exposing. Yes, man, for 2 years straight. When them come and tell me Canada is no good team, Devon come here. Who? Me don't know not about football. Ray. And then Devon have the tell me when Canada come first, Devon tell me say Jamaica better than Canada.
2 or 3 weeks.
When Canada came first, Devon still attempts to Jamaica better than Canada.
Beside me are here
But they
tonight
got
to
out
report
the
this.
contract and put on weight.
All right.
She's a good player, but you can't just say a player better than others. That's all I'm saying. Let me watch the others first before we come and determine it.
It's bronze again. Just thinking how
So and
masterful
Hakeem
Kira was
can't
in
argue
that
anymore, you
midfield
know.
as
We are
well.
way paying
Hardly
Hakeem.
wasted a pass, has she?
Those three in midfield.
On the top about the people I'm
tonight.
racist and not putting a players in a
And
team, then I find
Walsh,
3 black players in the team.
Stanway,
I only never
and
want to say
Kirby
3
before
there.
two
Only try
came
half
in.
hide it. Obviously they can still be racist, that could
Really
be true.
bossed this game.
But if I saw the players them there, you can't tell me that they aren't.
Years are gonna just
You know?
have to come on here to
None of the
give Lauren
Asian
Health a bit
players
of
them
treatment,
could have
give them a
walked
chance
near
to remind you that
England
the
team.
final is on Sunday. It's pretty certain, I think, now. I know funny things happen in football, but
But why are we talking about Rio here? We were talking about Jerk. Now we're talking Rio. Hey,
He's in his feelings.
hey, JD. I think Jamaica's improving. Well, Haiti sucks.
Decent time as you look back at the goals again. It's on ESPN and ESPN Plus, by the way, that final.
Kick can make this England team. If they're not as black as JD, they're not black, none at all, according to some people. Yes, man, this is the well-said statement, man. Born me for them. With them
who had to come through a bit of personal tragedy.
yeah, because we went and find the black players, them, and they said they are not black enough. What is wrong with some of these human beings, man? They're sick, man. They're sick.
Anyways, Waterhouse is going to get played tonight, so that's going to be a fun. So
yes, we are going to watch Waterhouse, and I'm going to honestly pick some of the players them that should be representing the national team. Not the real national team, but this one that we can use. You get me?
Scored a fantastic goal, I remember, at the in the
JJ. I know the best players them got picked, but the man them just they just come. I don't know who sell them all of these false narratives. So that's why we have to watch the team, and then we tell them that they are lying. The team, what the girls them pick, even the captain for England is not on the team. Even the captain for the England not on the team because she never recovered from her injury in time. Nobody mentioned that. So they pick their players based on how they believe that they're going to perform.
No way through for Sweden.
I can't understand it. England beating the second best team in the world
I go back to that
and playing them.
first sequence of
And we get dog walked by every team that's in top 10.
And the big save by Earth.
And we are saying that we are trying to say that we have players that can fit in at the next team.
She sometimes does.
I don't know how we come up with all of these stories. What was the racist argument about JD? I don't understand. No, you have people came on my channel. First they said I'm putting a white girl over a black girl because I picked the best 11. They tried to use that first. And then the second argument is to say that no black players on the England team. And then I found black players, and then I proved my point that they're lying. You understand me? So I don't know who's spreading these rumors to make them feel that way about no black players in the team. Which team are you supporting? We're supporting we have to support the England team because England is strong connected with Jamaica. You understand me? So we have to support the England team. You understand me? Yes, but we normally support Jamaica here. Africans support Canada. So we're a Concacaf channel, and we do watch other teams as well, Emmanuel. But we talk honest football. We don't come here and sell narratives. You understand me? So anybody can come on our platform and expect us to talk the truth. You understand me? Yes.
Though I should tell you, Manuel, according to some, I disappear when I lose, though. I don't have work or I have bills to pay. I just disappear when I lose. So I feel like you should know that about me, according to some people. Off of that.
3 more substitutions coming up for...
But yeah, Gunnar, I do know some of the players on Pacific. If we want to talk about that later, we certainly can.
The immensely popular
Patrick said White is a better player than Bunny. She's more complete player. I think she Bunny is a good player, but this goes to show that the top 5 in the world that they were talking about is a lie again. You understand me? And I'm going to dispel that rumor. I'm just taking my time to get to that part. Bunny's top
That was
5
my-
striker in the world. That's what they said. So I'm going to
No.
dispel that rumor again. You understand me?
Oh right, I remember
Yes,
that
but
because when they
just
said that, I
wait
said
until
no.
wait until me gather all the information, because I know it's a lie. I know it's a lie, but I have to make sure I have my report to give the fans.
Sitting on a yellow for England right now.
Yeah, she wants to come off, doesn't she, in that situation? In one stray, mistimed challenge, or anything really. Up comes Rachel
We're gonna
Daly.
bring
Much better
bring
match for
everything
her
to the fans, then, man. Every
tonight.
game we are gonna cover. We might cover Man City games them too,
Can't
as well.
see
We
the
might
team
start
being
covering the
fit
English Premier League
for
in
the
women's
final
football,
unless she puts Russo in from
just to
the
get the
start.
information.
Agree with you.
France and England final.
I think
That's
as we've
going
seen
to
with
no.
Serena Beekman,
So
she's
hold
going to
on.
stay with this group
The next game. Let me check the next game.
and ride
Semifinals tomorrow, yeah.
consistency. And why not? It's working.
France
And the
versus
thing
Germany.
about Beekman that
All right, so a
is
man
so
said
steady as
Alexia
well
is the best female
as
footballer.
you saw against Norway
I
with
want
the
to believe
8-0
that one.
win.
JD, we know
There's
that
not
is
these
a lie,
peaks and
but
valleys
Shaw is in
emotionally.
line.
She's going to say,
Is in,
congratulations,
but
we
Shaw
celebrate
is in the
this
top
tonight. We're
5.
into the final.
Where?
We haven't won anything yet.
No, people said it and they said
As
it
she always says,
confident,
we've won
you know,
nothing
and keep
yet.
on
And as
telling
we
me.
know with England,
So I know it's a lie based on my
consecutive
first assessment, but I want to
semifinals
make
in
sure I have the
major
proof
tournaments
to
and
give
yet
you
to
even
win
10
a
strikers.
title.
And when you go and watch the 10 strikers, then you realize the
The home
truth,
fans
you know.
here
But I know
who
propaganda
come to
sells
this
because that's what
crowd in
Jamaican people
Sheffield in
buy
their
more than
thousands
anything
tonight.
else. So people have to
Are going to
reinvent
go home very
more
happy
propaganda
indeed.
to sell the people
Sweden will be
to
on
keep
the
the people
plane
them dumb.
home
But we are here to tell
tomorrow.
the
Their
truth and win
tournament
over
is
some of the
over.
fans them with the truth.
I think the other thing this England
We
team is
should
going to
be
look at and
scoring
talk about
our next goal soon. No, I don't think so. What's up with the time? Why they shut off the time here? The screen. What's up?
I don't know.
Are you watching the ice goal?
No, I'm watching it on the UEFA app. You could get the UEFA app, and then you can stream all the games off of that. So that's how I watch
What?
most of the games.
Why you never send that to me? Africans. Damian Bailey, JD, it's 4. Yes, you told me, and I was asking for it for the entire game that you actually predict a correct score, and I respect that. We were looking for you before you even came back and told us. You get me?
That's true.
Yes. But the 4-0 does not reflect the game. The game could have actually been 3-4 or 4-4. You know, but
This
at the end of the day, England scored their chances.
this 4-0
So we have a few more
reminds
minutes to
me.
go, guys.
Yeah, this 4-0 reminds me of the 4-0 Jamaica Haiti game where the score says one story.
I knew
But-
you're
but
going to
because
mention
the-
that.
Because
no,
the
you're gonna
score
take
says
up
one
new
thing,
war.
but then the actual flow, both teams
You're going
had
to kick up
chances.
the next
But
war.
one,
Yep. Yeah. But I want to say England deserved the win based on what I saw in the end, you know?
Mhm.
Yes, because they got one chance where what's your name again? Imp hit the post. That should have been 5, to be honest. That was a clear chance. So it could be 5-5 or 4-5. But England deserved the win in the end, you know?
Yep.
And a lot of England players are very good level. They are going to have problems in the future. A lot of teams will have problems in the future to face England. I think they're actually getting very good. They're actually getting on the good side of being a good enough top 5 team. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Possession is 60% to 40 in favor of England. Yes. Africans, make sure to send me that link so I can use it the next time. Yeah.
Okay.
So Jamaica never deserved the win. JD, yes, Jamaica finished their chances just like England. You understand me? But the difference is England win much more convincing than Jamaica because England got the goals them inside and they were keep on penetrating. So I could say that they clear. For me, maybe you realize why I played football or view football. Once you get inside the 6-yard box and hitting the post and that stuff, I want to say those chances are a little bit more clean-cut chances. Jamaica never created so much clean-cut chances, which I think you could agree with me there, Akeem. So that's why I would give the England win this England 4-0 a little bit more dominant. Not dominant. None of them dominant, but a little bit more. I would give it a little bit more deserving based off their performance. That I don't know if it's the right word, but I would say you understand what I'm trying to say based on how they played and the chances that they have created. I did not saw Jamaica created those chances in the 80 game. You understand me? I think you can agree on that. So we have to give England the credit. They had played better today and deserve the win on the night. Maybe not 4-0, maybe 3-4 or 4-4 and then win it 5-4. Yeah, but they still play a little bit different. All the people them love bad man England. They will see England win the Euros and the World Cup. If they win the Euros, oh my God. Okay, they're not the right word. Okay, but you understand what I'm saying. In the same 4-0 game, Jamaica never created that amount of clear-cut chances. The goal that Bonisha scored, she kicked it around two players and the goalkeeper there. And the next one that Trudy Carter scored, she kicked around 2 players. So those are not clear chances. And then the next one come off a free kick, and the next one is a penalty. England literally created their chances inside the 6-yard box, dominated over the left-hand side where Emp sits, whipping it over, and then you have Mead coming in, causing problems, White standing there, causing problems, Kirby coming up, causing problems. It's a different game than that one. So guys, we have come to the end of the England victory. So one more win and then football coming home to England. You understand me?
Stop it. I can't. I refuse to accept. No. Listen, France, Germany, do this for me, please. I need sanity. I need sanity and peace.
No, we can't do it like that, bro. We have to give them credit. They have won their game, wonderful game. What we're gonna do, we're gonna bring up the statistics, guys, for the game. So hopefully we can get that one right here soon. Right, so this is the game, the website. Let me see if I can get the stats from the website. Wonderful win today from England, man. All of the players that I said would deliver, they turned up, man. Rosso need a start 100%. All right, so we're gonna put up the match stats right here, guys, for you. All right, and then we can chop it up right here. All right, this is all right. No, so this is the match stats so far, guys. And I think this is a little bit more accurate. I don't know how Uefa can get it accurate instant after the game, but for Concacaf we can't get it accurate. Never ever. Even when the game finished 2 weeks, we can't get it correct. 76%.
One is professional. The other one is trying to be decent. I don't know.
Yes. So 17 shots to 13, attacks 37 to 32, corner takes 6 to 4, accuracy of passing 83 to 75. This is good from England. They struggled at the first. 390 passes to 245 because it was a different style of game Sweden played. Passes attempted 471 and to 325. All right. Ball recovered 41 to 43, 1-1 offsides, 3 saves for England, 4 saves for Sweden there, and distance covered 43.1 kilometer to 42.4. So we get much more out of these statistics. Thanks very much, UEFA. You have done a very good job. 1-1 yellow cards a piece. All right. Yes. So England deserved it on the night, and England might use this to motivate themselves. People would say England has not played a good game as yet, like a good controlling game. But imagine they have not played a good controlling game, but they are in this position. You understand me? So that simply means they have one more game to go. And if they can play that good, at least they played one good game and win the tournament. But what if they don't play one good game and win the entire tournament? What that would say, Africans? That would just say they have attackers.
It would say they're a talented group, but then they just haven't been able to finish it. And I think with them, every opportunity you think that they'll get a spot or they'll get challenged, Spain challenged them, and they were able to survive that. Sweden, I thought, would give them a bigger challenge, but Sweden wasn't able to finish. And then now in the final, they're either playing France, who's missing their best striker, who's out with an ACL, or Germany, who have been playing athletically. They'll match them. There's no doubt. At this level, they're going to be at match athletically, and technically it should be the same. But I think England should have the firepower to finish this. The question is, you're playing at home in a final. It's right. We saw this with Mexico. Is it home field advantage, or is it the pressure at home? It's going to be one of those two things in the final. So I think they have an opportunity to do something here, but I think Germany's not going to give it to them, and France would be eager. France would be eager to take it away from them. So we'll
All right, but
definitely see.
before we get anywhere, guys, we still don't reach 100 likes. So how can it motivate us to do the finals? You guys just don't like England, so that's why you don't want to hit the like button. And we need 30 more likes to hit the like button. So get the likes up. If you just came in, guys, and you're part of the channel, if you're not, make sure to subscribe. If you are, make sure to hit the like button. All right, so we can get the likes up to 100 our stuff. All right, and make sure to join us in 2 hours time over on the Imaxit channel as well. And we see someone drop a super chat. Massive respect. We're going to get to that. We play England in our current state. We will hold a serious beating. I do believe that, you know, but everyone expected me to believe that. Feel sorry for the USA when them face England. Well, I will wait to that, you know. Let we don't this of England as yet, you know. Let we see England first, all right? Yes, before you let me see United States first before we tried to fight them down and say they are not good. Big up JD, great to see the loser in the house today. Jesus God says Africans they are fight. Oh my God, I can't bother with it. I can't bother. All right, guys. So just make sure to get the likes up on the video. Let us spend a little time. All right, thanks. 3 people hit the like button. Let me get it over at least 80 likes so it look respectful. You understand me? And make sure when we do the Waterhouse dissection later, we get more than 80 likes on the next stream. And make sure to subscribe over there as well. We are trying to get it to 1,000 subscribers very fast so we can actually go in the algorithm, because we're not in the algorithm and we're out here doing crazy things. Obviously, we are in the algorithm on this channel and we're out here doing astronomical things. So we're going to continuously do the same on both channels. So it's going to even get worse. We have no space left for anybody else. We're going to dominate the streets. Yes, so thanks very much for the continuous support, people. England fully deserved it. Whether or not you hate England, all the England players, them deserve to be in the field. Yes. They deserve to be on the field. Maybe Russo deserve to start over White. That is definitely true. But obviously, you know, White might be the little favorites. But if she keep on scoring, they can't keep her out of the team because she's a talented player that is definitely direct. And we realize that England needed a direct player like M today, and when everyone else struggled in the first 20 minutes. You understand me? So we have to just keep on moving on. Yes. So thanks yet again. So Africans, give your final speech so we can shut down before the 3-hour mark, and then we leave. The people don't give you 100 likes in 3 hours, so don't think it's deserving to stay here for 3 hours, you know? We're not hearing the Africans. We're not. You're muted, Africa. You're muted.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I think in this game, definitely England was a better team. Definitely were able to finish their chances. They're going to the final as the host. For people who don't like my Mexico example, I'll give another one. The men on England hosted the finals, got to the finals, and then weren't able to finish it there. So is it the pressure at home or home field advantage? I think we're going to find out that about that team as we get there. But I think a good matchup overall is going to be a good team coming from them. Sweden, I expected more from. Maybe the nerves got to them. A lot of teams had COVID issues with this tournament, so not everyone's been at their 100% fully. But hey, this happens. This is a thing right now. I think right now it's going to come down to whether it's Germany or France who's able to maybe get that result against England. But England deserved. I think this works out great, especially from a filling the stands standpoint for home, another final in England. So congratulations, England. Sweden, you are still a good team, but today was not your day.
All right, so guys, make sure to meet us over the Imaxit channel and make sure to go over there and subscribe. All right, every time we do a stream, we get like 30-40 subscribers. Hopefully we can get 30-40 tonight again on that one. So thanks for the continuous support over there, and we're going to make the Imaxit light up today if everyone turn up, and we are going to be picking fairly judging the players them to make the Jamaica national team. All right, that is our job today. Together, we're gonna fairly pick the national team. So everyone, in 2 hours' time, we're going to be over there. Waterhouse will be playing Pacific. So we're going to be looking at a few Waterhouse players. And remember, we have a competition coming up at the end of August or the middle of August 20 to 26. So we'll have a few teams to play and we have to pick some local players. So let me try to pick the best local players then possible. All right. So at least we know you guys don't want them in it, but let me give them a chance. JD, what is going on for your old channel? I don't get it back. So what we have to do is work. Travis, done. You get me? All right. So but we can just try investigate and keep on investigating. So what you want me to do, Travis? Wait for 10 years and then may get left behind? It's not gonna work, you know. I'm gonna work these. And if these reach certain level, I just don't care again. I just move on. You know? Yeah. So guys, take care. See you in the next one. Thanks yet again, Brian Burke for the super chat. Thanks, African. Thanks everyone that came in and put in a good chip. Yes, man, Brian. Definitely link up later, Bossy. Yes, so everyone put in a good shift and we have learned something today. All right, so we embarrassed the Lions them again. The England team is actually good. All right, peace out. See you in the next one.